Heller Construction does all kind of general construction. If you need a barn, you need to call Terry Heller, 580-383-1416. Terry Heller is proud of our youth, their sporting events, livestock shows, their academic achievements. Proud to sponsor our youth. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart is a new and beautiful facility. Woodland Gardens is for people 55 years of age and older. They offer 34 units, 448 square foot apartments. They serve 3 delicious home-cooked meals every day. Check out this new and quite beautiful facility for yourself or for a loved one. For more information, call Pat Holt, Administrator, 580-752-4445, 752-4445. Woodland Gardens at 915 North Broadway in Hobart. Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus. Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick. Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Friends, if you can dream it, Michael can build it at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in Hobart. Come check out all the yard art, the OU and OSU items, so doggone much more at Double Diamond. Hey, do you need cattle panels, a trailer, a cattle chute, a feeder? Michael has the equipment and the know-how when it comes to welding. Metal sales by the inch or by the foot. Michael, Misty, Marshall, Micaiah, and now little Maverick Wright. The Wright family, Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in the old Ford store in Hobart. Jeff and Nancy Phillips opened Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart 10 years ago, and if you've not been in a while, it is time. Lots of improvements like carpet and paint, lots of new equipment, all new tanning bulbs and all 5 beds. And they now offer rooms with red light therapy, unlimited visits with membership. There's a new boxing area and CrossFit area in the back of the gym. New equipment like bars, rollers, everything for CrossFit. Become a member. Call Nancy, 580-450-1569, 450-1569. It's better than ever. Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart. Get in shape and stay in shape.
Fresh floral arrangements created right here in Mangum are the hallmark of the owners Darlene Bach and Darla Hately at Flowers Unlimited. Remember, fresh flowers are a very personal, special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted you did. Flowers Unlimited. Call the local number 580-782-2122 in Mangum.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there. Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Heller Construction does all kind of general construction. If you need a barn, you need to call Terry Heller, 580-383-1416. Terry Heller is proud of our youth, their sporting events, livestock shows, their academic achievements. Proud to sponsor our youth in many activities. Friends, when you have a plan, call Terry. He'll do you the job and do it right the very first time. He was born here, raised here. He does a good job at a fair price. Always has, always will. So if you've got an idea, call Terry. Terry Heller Construction in Godebo. Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is proud again to be a Bearcat booster. Now, I've told you in the past, Scott was a great Bearcat, that he wore a leather helmet. Well, here's the truth. That ain't true. Scott was so tough he didn't even need a helmet. Friends, support our youth. Attend Bearcat and Lady Bearcat events when you can. Cheer on the home team. And when you need an accountant, Scott is good. He's one smart son of a gun. That's Scott Northrup, Certified Public Accountant in Hobart. Proud Bearcat booster. 580-726-5681 at 311 South Main. AFR agents in our great state are in many cases agents in the town they grew up in. That's the case in Hobart, where Justin Krieger is the local AFR agent. He grew up here. His interests are in Hobart and Kiowa County. He's involved in sports, FFA, 4-H, as well as the Main Street program in the local chamber. He wants to be your agent. Farm, life, home, automobile, liability. An agent that will find you the right policy, giving you the right protection. Come see Justin Krieger, your AFR agent in Hobart. Phone 726-3076. Folks at the Hobart Stockyards, Rex Fleming wants your business, and he really does appreciate your business. Now, if you want to buy cattle or you need to sell cattle, count on Rex and staff. There are always several good consignments. The sale is well attended. It is the place in southwest Oklahoma to buy and sell cattle. To consign, call Rex at 331-8547, 331-8547. Coffee and donuts every Wednesday morning at 9. Sale starts at 9:30. Count on Rex Fleming, Hobart Stockyards, where Rex wants your business, and he really does appreciate it. If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Owenshell at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you. 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7 along the Facebook pages of those 2 radio stations and OKSports.tv as we get ready for the boys' third-place game here of the 10th annual Merritt Classic, and it'll be a barn burner as the Hobart Bearcats get ready to take on the Mangum Tigers. 2 teams arriving at this third-place game in far different fashion. Oh, by the way, Natasha Cherie Lopez already checking in. She says Henry Lopez's mom is here. Go Tigers. So there you go. And as we get underway, it looks like we may be freezing up a little bit there, Dylan. I don't know what we can do about that. But anyhow, maybe the number of people who are watching. And some of you may go to Facebook instead of Facebook Live. You may need to go.
American Standard, a name you can trust. And Shelburne Heating and Air is the American Standard dealer in Hobart, Oklahoma. American Standard home cooling and heating systems are expertly installed and serviced by Jim and Justin Shelburne. Efficient systems. Friends, it just costs less to cool and heat your home with American Standard. The best in sales and service always. From Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, Jim and Justin Shelburne. Phone 580-726-3338.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Well, your farmer's insurance agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, and Jack has over 25 years' experience. Jack believes in keeping you informed of ways to protect what's important: auto, home, life, whatever your insurance need. He'll find the policy you need, and you can enjoy personal service. He'll not only be your agent, but your friend. Always involved in the community, proud to be a Bearcat booster. Trust a proven company, Farmers Insurance, and a proven agent. Jack Hogg at 901 South Main in Hobart. 580-726-3077.
The foundation of success for any business is a strong sense of community. At Bank First, our roots run deep in Oklahoma. In fact, we're in more than 50 communities statewide. We're proud to be your next-door neighbors and your friends. Whether you have basic checking, cash management, or investment needs, Bank First can provide quality financial products for your business to prosper. Let us be your business partner. You'll find our people make a world of difference. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Dr. Jay and Janet Kruska at Kruska Dental Office in Hobart have always supported our youth. They're once again to be proud Bearcat boosters on the radio. Attend all the events you can and support our youth. They are our future. And listen, friends, when you need a dentist, make an appointment with Dr. Kruska, a trusted dentist for many years. Call 580-726-2524. Dr. Kruska's office is at 125 North Broadway in Hobart. And again, good luck Bearcats from Dr. Jay and Janet Kruska.
All right, we get ready for Hobart and Mangum here on Classic Hits 97.7 and also on 1420 KTJS. And the two teams arriving in different fashion. Hobart winning on day number 1 of the tournament, 81-31. 50-point victory over Burns Flat City. And then they lost last night in double overtime to Riverside. And end up losing by 3, 83-80, as they dropped that ball game to Riverside. Meantime, Mangum won in day number 1 as the Tigers outlasted O'Keene 66-58, and then were beaten 57-35 yesterday by Hooker. Hooker will be playing in the championship tonight, and they will do battle with the Riverside Braves. So, as I mentioned, both teams getting here in different fashion, but they will play for third place this afternoon. This is the second time they have played one another. Remember, they played back in the championship bowl game of the Best of the Southwest back on, December the 8th, and Hobart won that bowl game. And so they are one up on the Mangum Tigers. Michelle Keelan-Gelner watching the video here, so we're glad to have her alongside. And so we're glad to have you alongside as well. Put the finishing touches on this one. We're about ready to get underway on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies? 4E Feed and Supply in Mangum is farm-owned, so they understand your needs for the farm and ranch. They feature bulk feeds for pickup or they'll deliver. Great brands coupled with fast, friendly service. They have gates and panels, vet supplies, and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply supports Greer County school sports and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln in Mangum.
All right, we've got all the buttons working now, and we're ready to go as we get set for Hobart and Mangum in a boys' third-place ball game. And again, keep in mind, after this one, we've got the Mangum Lady Tigers who will play for the championship of the Merritt Invitational. They will do battle with the host school after this one is over. So we certainly do look forward to that one as well. Mangum in their road black uniforms. They will work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in the first half of play. And Hobart will go in the opposite direction. And it'll be Colton Laughlin, Jet McAlexander, Trey Dickey, Brett Perry, and Brooks Cross out on the floor for Mangum. Meantime, Luke Hollister along with Alec Minert, Jalen Johnson, Trey Jones, and Cole Moore, the starting five for the Hobart Bearcats. And again, they'll work on the left end of your listening device in this first half of play. Haven't had any upsets today, although I was surprised how much they did in the girls' third place ball game. Mangum here to have you on side on all of our various outlets. There's a steal and a run out for Hollister, and he'll lay it up and in. First two of the ball game for Hobart. Luke Hollister with his steal and the run out, 2-0. McAlexander to come back the other way now. 7:35 running in the first quarter of play. By the way, Lena Rutledge Harris says, "Go Bearcats." Going to have you alongside there. Lena, Brooks Cross up top. We asked him about his foot, and he says, "I'm not going to tell anybody it hurts. I'm going to play." Cross from 15, off the mark. Shot changed by Hauser. On Johnson, outlet Moore. Cole stopping, popping. Comes up short. Ball tipped around. Colton Laughlin did it. We'll go first foul of the ball game. Alec Minor going to pick it up, and he is called for the reach in. So the foul on Alex and number 1 on Hobart as well. All right, everything good, working well. Thank you. We appreciate that. 2-0 here. Over man here. Here's the big one. Crossword 3 again.
Diseases like glaucoma and macular degeneration. You're more than just eyes to us. Make an appointment today by calling 580-482-0051. Dr. Amy Straub and Altus Family Vision. Our focus is on you.
7-5. It's a 2-point lead. Hobart in front of Mangum. 4:08 left in quarter number 1. And Brett Perry and Jet McAlexander going to bring the ball across the timeline for the Tigers. They work on the right end of your listening device or viewing device, as it may be. Cross up top. Brooks going to come near side to McAlexander. Jet had a clear out, didn't take advantage of it. Perry going to shoot the 3 instead. Brett shot no good. Battle for the rebound. McAlexander will get it between a couple of Bearcats, then lose it. Picked up by Laughlin. Colton's shot would have counted had he gone. He was fouled prior to it. Check the foul on Colton, and they're going to charge it to Luke Hollister. So Hollister will pick up his first. Keep in mind, Alec Minert on the bench with 2 fouls of his own. Bounce pass near side. Laughlin will make the catch. He'll come over the top now and give it to Jet. McAlexander picked up by Johnson. Good matchup there. Now Dickey. Trey. He'll go to Cross. Patience this time by Mangum. Good defense by Hobart. Dickey and Trey Jones hooked up, and Dickey going to go around Trey, and Dickey going to get the personal foul, a blocking foul on Trey Jones. That'll be his first, and number 4 called on Hobart. Had a clear out there for Trey Dickey, and he took advantage of it. Substitution now into the ballgame for Mangum will be Henry Lopez, and setting down Brooks Cross. Ball knocked out of bounds on the inbounds play. Hobart will get it, or Mangum will get it back, and over the top, Brett Perry will make the catch to Jet McAlexander. McAlexander now to Dickey. Trey, deep 3. It's off the back of the iron. Lopez tries to keep the rebound alive, does to Dickey. Trey, great look inside, and an easy 2 for Jet McAlexander. How about the pass by Trey Dickey? Ties it at 7. We've got 3:07 left in quarter number 1. Jalen Johnson runs the offense. Johnson to Trey Jones. Now up top to Hollister. Luke looks inside, nothing there. Caden Cole Moore will play catch behind the arc. Now up top, Trey Jones. 3 ball on the way. Back of the iron doesn't go. Rebound, Lopez tipped it and then got it back. Good job by Henry to battle Marcus, or by Luke Hollister for that loose basketball. Dickey now into the front court. He'll come to Brett. Perry, dribble, drive, stops at the free throw line. 15-footer falls in. Brett Perry touching every part of the rim with the basketball before it went down. 9-7, and now a turnover as Moore going to throw the basketball away. And Mangum will get it back. 2:24 left in quarter number 1. And we get a substitution? Yes, into the ballgame now will come Skylar Scott. First time we have seen Skylar here this evening. Is it evening? Can we say evening now? Okay, I always worry about that. Make sure that I've got the right thing going on. Had some spillage out there as well, so they're taking care of that. 2:20 left in quarter number 1, and it's a 9-7 ball game. Mangum on top. Trey Dickey to Henry Lopez. Lopez near side McAlexander. Jet down in the corner. He'll go to Scott. Back to Trey. Dickey for 3, and it goes. Trey Dickey. So Dickey knocks down his first 3 of the night, and it's a 12-7 lead for Mangum. Shots in the other leg. Jalen dribble, drive, and a traveling violation going to be called on Jalen Johnson. Hobart fans wanting a foul, not going to get it. You can hear some of the comments being made. And again, it's one of those things that when it gets quiet here, you can hear the comments. So Lopez and company go to work, up 5, 12-7. Scott to Henry. Now back out top to Trayvon. He'll go back to Lopez. Henry with a deep 3, and it goes. Henry Lopez from way downtown. Bang! Minute 30 left here in quarter number 1. 15-7. Biggest lead now of the night for Mangum. Minute 20 left here in this first period of play. Cole Moore off the bounce looking for help. He'll find Jones. Now Cade in the corner for three, and that won't go. And rebound going to be cleared away by Jet McAlexander. McAlexander going to put one up, doesn't get it to go. Jones with the rebound. Run out now. Johnson to Moore. Cole catch. Glass got it. How about that pass by Jalen Johnson, and a better catch by Cole Moore, able to put it up and in. Makes it 15-9. Clicking on the other end, Lopez. Not a good look that time. I don't think Chad Hussey happy with that shot at all. Cole back the other way. He'll leave it for Cade. Back to Cole. Now near side, Trey Jones. 15-9. Jalen Johnson tries to go around Scotter's shot. Does put up the shot and didn't get it to go, but a blocking foul going to be called on Trey Dickey. Dickey got there late, got called for the block, his first, and number one called on Mangum. Jalen Johnson will go to the line with 37.7 left of the first period of play. Now, a little conversation going on with Chad Hussey and Trey Dickey, and the official also is having a conversation with the scores table. We have had a lot of these side conversations. Raven Cade listening into the broadcast, saying good evening to you and the rest of the crew at Classic Hits 97.7. First free throw for Jalen Johnson, no good. He'll get one more. Johnson, as we mentioned, 31 last night before he fouled out. Second opportunity for Jalen, and this one is good. So Johnson 1 of 2 for the foul line, and he'll make a 15-10 ball game. By the way, Marcus Hollister is coming to the contest now for Hobart. Mangum, little dribble penetration. Brett Harry, he'll go to the free throw line. 15-footer won't go. Rebound tapped out by Cole Moore. Cole on the run. Doesn't have the numbers. Steps through the defense. Misses the shot. Put back up and in. How about trailing the play there, Luke Hollister, for the putback and the two. 15-12 now. Mangum on top by 3. 8 seconds left here in this first quarter of play. We'll get a foul. Reach-in foul going to be called on Cole Moore. Moore fouling out in that double overtime loss last night as well to Riverside. That's team foul number 5 on Hobart. Mangum has only committed 1. On the inbounds play. Trey trying to clear space. Does. Throws it up as time expires and comes up short. We've played 1, and it's Mangum on top 15-12. We're back after this on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
333 Dental Care is an up-to-date dental practice operated by Dr. Dustin Lively and his team in Mangum, professionals who specialize in patient comfort. If you're apprehensive, feel fear or anxiety about dental procedures, know that Dr. Lively offers sedation dentistry, which involves using a sedative medication to help you feel more relaxed and calm during your visit. Call 333 Dental Care at 580-782-2552.
Second quarter about to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7 and on 1420 KTJS. It's the boys' third place contest here from Merritt, 10th annual event. And we're enjoying ourselves immensely. Have all 3 days and been here all day as well. Jalen Hernandez says that Jalen Johnson, the best player in the tournament. Wow. What if Jalen's in the entire tournament? There's been some good ball players. Jalen has done a nice job. 15-12, second period underway. Luke Hollister going to go inside, but if the shot didn't get it to go, rebound Brooks Cross. Alec Minert back in there now for Hobart with those 2 personal fouls. Mangum with the ball. Lopez wants a 3. Henry's shot goes in. Henry Lopez. He's got a half a dozen, and the lead now 18-12. Didn't they have some sort of overture back then? The 18-12 overture? Yeah, I thought so. Thank you, Spanish Armada. Alec Minor going to rise up, put up the shot, didn't get it to go, and cross with a rebound. Brooks, Brett Perry, Jet McAlexander, Colton Laughlin, and Henry Lopez out on the floor for Mangum. Road black uniforms as they work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Cross inside, shot blocked from behind, picked up by McAlexander. He'll miss the shot, and Cole Moore going to rip it away now for Hobart. He'll go over the top to Cade, and that's Cole, rather with a catch from Cade. Back to Cade, corner, right side. 3 on the way, yeah! Cade Moore. Half a dozen now for Cade. So it's Moore squared, Jalen Johnson, along with Alec Minert and Luke Hollister out on the floor for Hobart. How about Jet McAlexander slicing through the defense and laying it up and in for 2. 20-15. Minute and a half gone by here in period number 2. Jalen Johnson still trying to get on track. He's only got 1 point. He'll go to Minert. Alec dribble, drive, shoots over Laughlin, comes up short. Rebound going to be taken away by McAlexander. Jet on the run back the other way. Leaves it left side. Lopez. Reach-in foul going to be called on Jalen Johnson. That'll be the first of the night on Jalen. And team foul number 6 called on Hobart. Deanne, who has been sick now for the last couple of days, listening in on Classic Hits 97.7. And a timeout going to be taken by Chad Hussey. 6:19 left of the first half of play. 20-15. Mangum by 5 on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Chad Hussey extinguishing his second 30-second timeout with 6:19 left of the first half of play, so Mangum will have 3 full timeouts the rest of the way. If that is something that everybody keeps track of. Boy, we saw that last night in double overtime, the importance of knowing and having correct bookkeeping when it comes to timeouts. So Mangum to inbound underneath their own window. McAlexander, he'll come over the top, and Cross will track it down near the timeline. Brooks picked up by Hollister. Lopez, Cole Moore on him. Cole coming out behind the arc now as Henry's hit a couple of threes. A little weave being run right now. Cross looking inside. They go to McAlexander instead, and then Jet over the top for Laughlin. Pass sailed out of bounds. Turnover going to give it back now to Hobart. 2 minutes gone by. Quarter number 2. Cole and Cade Moore. Jalen Johnson, Hollister, and Luke, and Alec Minor out on the floor for the Bearcats. Home uniforms, gold numerals and gold and blue trim. Minor tried to throw that one through Hollister. Luke couldn't hold on. It goes out of bounds. Substitution now as Trey Dickey has come back into the ball game, and Henry Lopez will set out. 5:45 after the first half of play. McAlexander comes near side Dickey. Trey to Perry up top. Brett crossing over, tries to go inside, cut off at the left elbow, and the ball knocked in his face. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Jalen with a run out, tries to be crossed down the floor, did. Missed the shot. Brooks with a hard foul. Jalen to the free throw line to shoot 2. First on Cross. Team foul number 2 called on Mangum. 5:34 left of the first half of play. Jalen Johnson to the free throw line to shoot a couple. First one on the way for Jalen does not go in. Jalen Johnson. You get one more. Johnson struggling a bit right now. Second one on the way for Johnson, and Jalen good this one. This young man is absolutely smooth. Mike McAlexander checking out the broadcast on Facebook Live. Mike, good to have you alongside, buddy. Always a pleasure to hear from you. Chad says I'm a little loud. Turn me down. Wow. About that. Never been accused of being loud. Have you, Dylan? Your dad accused me of being loud. Perry inside, puts up the shot, didn't get it to go, and Hollister with a rebound. But Brett thought he had a good look there. Couldn't get the ball. Couldn't get the foul either. More into the front square. That's Cole, deep 3. That's Steph Curran. Shot doesn't go. Rebound ripped away by Laughlin. Colton out of Dickey. Trey runs the offense for Mangum. Going to go baseline to Cross. Brooks gets minored up in the air and puts the shot up and in. Nice move there by Brooks Cross. Alec had to be careful with his 2 fouls. Couldn't get overly aggressive after he got airborne. 22-16. Mangum on top by a half a dozen. 4:35 left here in the first half of play. Johnson near side, Cole Moore. Now Hollister up top. He'll come near side, go back to Cole. And taken by Jeff Tompkins. 4:25 left in the first half of play. 22 for Mangum, 16 for Hobart. We're back after this on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Friends, you'll find that special gift for that special person at Ace in the Hole in downtown Hobart. Come check out the new CC Beanies, new Consuelo bags. They'll make the perfect gift for that special girl in your life. Also new arrivals every day. And Allison has lots of new jewelry, lots of ideas that make great stocking stuffers. Allison's got lots of gift ideas, so come see her. Your gift-giving headquarters, Ace in the Hole in downtown Hobart.
You've got to have an ace in the hole.
And a note to Chad Fox, stocking stuffers, probably good for another year. We can probably go away from stocking stuffers. I'm just saying. All right. Now, jalapeno stuffers, Dylan says, give me some of them. I'm ready. 22-16, 4:25 left in the first half of play. Hobart with the basketball. They play here on the near side. Johnson goes into the backcourt to get the pass. He'll come back into the front court to Cole Moore. Now Cade on the right side, wide open three, and he won't get that shot to go down. But, boy, I tell you what, you're living dangerously if you give him that much space. Rebound Lopez to the front court. Here's Laughlin for his own three. Shot won't go, and the rebound taken away by Cole. He's on the run. Cole beats his drive. Kicks right side. Alec for three. Yes! Alec Minert. First three of the ball game for Minert, and that'll cut it to a 22-19 lead for Mangum. 3:45 left in the first half of play. McAlexander to Laughlin. Fakes the three. Comes inside the arc. Gets a screen from McAlexander. He'll rise up with the shot. Didn't get a rebound. Minert coming back the other way. Minert crossover dribble. Puts it up with the right hand. Little drop. Comes up short. McAlexander. Jet wants to force the way. This will be 22-19. 3:45 left in the first half of play. McAlexander to the free throw line. He'll find Perry. Brett step back to the arc. Shot doesn't go. Long rebound Lopez. Reset for Mangum. McAlexander now going to fire a three right side. That won't go. Ball dug out in the corner by Laughlin. And Mangum going to get another opportunity. McAlexander no look pass to Lopez. Henry from 8. That one spins in and out. And Mangum 4 good looks. Good getting to go down. Back the other way comes Hobart. And down below us, Jalen Johnson with the basketball. Hollister draws the crowd inside, finds Minert. Alec spin move, glass, and got it. Alec Minert. Alec with 5 now in the quarter, and it's a 22-21 ball game. Hobart to within 1. 2:40 and running in the first half of play. At stake, third place in the Merritt Classic. These two teams could see one another in a couple of weeks at the Tri-County, and of course they will play in the regular season as well. Dickey up top. Trey sets, fires three. Got it. Trey Dickey. Well, you talk about a quick release. Dickey now with 6 in the ball game, and it's 25-21. Mangum on top by 4. Minor back the other way. He's got 5 in a row, giving him 6 and 7. Wave off the bucket. A charge is going to be called on Alec, and that's his 3rd foul of the night. Team foul number 7 called on Hobart. It is a player control foul, so no free throws. Trey Jones going to come back into the lineup now for the Bearcats, and Minert going to have to sit down. Again, he had been on fire as he had knocked down 3 and then hit the deuce and was ready to get a bucket there, but called for the charge. Now Trey Jones going to get called for a blocking foul on the baseline as he tried to cut off Brett Perry. That's the 2nd now on Trey. Team foul number 8 called on Hobart, and it's a 1-and-1 for Brett Perry. 2:08 left in the half. 25-21. Don't forget on on Classic Hits 97.7. The Mangum Lady Tigers will play for the championship of this tournament against Merritt. And we'll have that right after this. Free throw no good for Brett Perry. Rebound collected by Hobart. Here they come. Cole to Cade. Right side, back up top, Cole. He'll come to Jones. Trey with a 3. Front of the iron, didn't get it to go. Cole Moore, great position. Misses the shot from point-blank range. Jones will put back. He won't get it to go. And Laughlin will come up with a loose basketball. Now Dickey with a run out. Trey kicks right side. Lopez sets, fires 3. Comes up short. Long rebound. Tap knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jet McAlexander. And Chad Hussey does not like that goal. Marcus Hollister has come into the ball game now. Jalen Johnson will sit down. 1:35 left in the first half of play. 25-21. Mangum on top. Ball inside. Good catch by Moore. Good hands as well. Drop step with the left hand. Shot doesn't go. Rebound tapped out. Marcus Hollister will get it. And ball going to roll out of bounds. I believe Trey Dickey may have kicked that ball. It will be Hobart basketball. Chad Hussey getting on his kids inside, telling them to quit trying to tip the basketball, to go up and grab it. 25-21, 4-point ball game. Cole Moore up top. Gets a screen from Cade. Now they go to Jones. Marcus Hollister. Marcus back to Cole. Sets, fires three. Front of the iron, no. Long rebound. Colton Laughlin. Alexander with numbers out front. He'll kick it right side. Lopez. Henry sets, fires three. Didn't get it to go. And Cade Moore with the rebound. Moore will run back the other way. He'll go to Jones. Back to Cade. 25-21. Mangum on top by 4. Waning seconds of the first half of play. Down to 40 seconds. Cole. Deep three. It goes. My goodness, my voice. Oh. Cole Moore now with 5 of the ball game. And cuts it to a 1-point contest. Mangum on top, 25-24. 25 ticks left here in the first half of play. Laughlin tries to clear space. Kicks over the top to Perry. Brett, little ball fake inside. Nothing there. Gives up the dribble. Now Lopez will come get it. He'll direct traffic. We're down to 15 seconds left in the first half of play. Perry to Trey. Dickey sets, fires three. That one off the rim. Won't go. Hollister fooled by the bounce. Rebound picked up by Marcus Hollister. He'll go to Cole. Cole, dribble, drive, length of the floor. Misses the layup. Rebound tapped by Dickey. And the half will come to a close. Boy, a golden opportunity there for Cole Moore to make the bucket as time expired, and it would have given his club the lead. As it is, we'll go to the locker room. Got a dandy working here on a Saturday night. 25 on the board for Mangum, 24 for Hobart at the intermission. 25-24. Mangum by 1 over Hobart on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
James and Betty Chaplin have been a part of Hobart for a long time. As a matter of fact, for over 40 years. They are proud to live here, proud to do their part in supporting our youth in all their activities. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in the Hobart schools. They wish our youth success in activities like sports, academics, band, show ring, whatever they're doing. Do your best, because James and Betty are proud of you, proud to be Bearcat boosters. That's James and Betty Chaplin and family saying, "Go Bearcats."
Taking care of your family is easy and convenient at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum. Located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum, Dr. Lonnie Perryman and nurse practitioner Patty Burks provide a comprehensive, full-service family practice, including care for children and adults, including geriatrics. Call 782-3393 for appointments at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum.
Folks, hopefully you've been in and seen the improvements and additions that we've made at Klink Supermarket in Hobart recently. Now, we hope you'll find our store looking better and better stocked than it's ever been. Our goal remains the same. Great selection of groceries, produce, meat, gluten-free products, and so much more with the lowest possible prices and always helpful and friendly employees, because we really do appreciate your business. Thank you. Neil Hobbs and staff, Klink Supermarket in Hobart, proud Bearcat boosters.
All right, 25-24. It is Mangum in front of Hobart at the intermission. Our halftime, by the way, being brought to you by our good friends over there at the Stockman's Bank. 25-24 as we get ready to check things out here at the intermission. And Hobart getting, well, let's check Mangum first. Henry Lopez with a half a dozen at the intermission. Lopez with 6. Brooks Cross with 5. Trey Dickey 3. Jet McAlexander with 4, 2 apiece, Brett Perry and Colton Laughlin. And Mangum just one free throw in that first half of play. 0 for 1 from the charity stripe. Nobody in any foul trouble at all for Chad Hussey. In fact, they only committed, the Tigers, 2 fouls at the first half. 2 fouls committed by Mangum at the end of the first half of play. They lead it by 1, 25-24. On the other side of the ledger, Cade Moore with a half a dozen. He's got a couple of threes for Hobart. Give 5 to Cole Moore. Alec Meinert has got 5 of his own. Luke Hollister with 4, and then 2 apiece, Trey Jones and Jalen Johnson. Hobart 2 of 4 from the foul line in the first half of play. A little bit of foul trouble for Jeff Tompkins' squad as Trey Jones has 2. More importantly, Alec Meinert with 3 at the intermission. 25-24. It is a 1-point ball game. Mangum and Hobart. We got the second half coming up. We invite you to stick and stay. Our halftime being brought to you by Stockman's Bank. Second half coming up on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Bill Blue, attorney at law in the Tally Law Office in Hobart, is ready to go to work for you. A veteran attorney who has years of experience, so give him a call when you need an attorney. He's ready to be your attorney. Call 580-726-2251. Bill's looking forward to watching Bearcats sports. He's proud to help get the Bearcats on the air. He encourages you to attend the games and support our youth. So good luck, Bearcats, from attorney Bill Blue in the Tally Law Office in Hobart, 200 East 4th Street. Phone number again, 580-726-2251. Attorney Bill Gentry is again proud to be a Bearcat booster. He's been one for a lot of years, and he encourages everyone to attend every school event you can and support our students. Friends, when you need an attorney, call Bill. Bill is a veteran attorney. He's had years of experience before computers were even necessary. That's William Gentry, Billy Gentry. Perry Gentry, Perry and Marsh Law Offices in Hobart. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or you just want to refinance your current home, you need to see Jim or Tommy, the experienced lenders at Interbank. Don't wait for interest rates to go up. Now's the time to act. Interbank wants your business. If it's a doable deal, we'll do it. Whatever your specific banking need, we consider it a privilege to be your bank. We're Interbank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Great tasting hamburgers and breast chicken are the mainstays at Melvin's Drive-In in Mangum, but their menu includes so much more. And they're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 till 2, and Tuesday nights, 5 to 8. And now they cater, too. Enjoy Melvin's soon. Call 782-3711. New owners Steve and Susan Kyle.
Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a 4th-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community and church and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics. Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
All right, at the half, our halftime being brought to you by Stockman's Bank. 25-24. Oh, my goodness. Had a chance to see a guy that we didn't recognize at first, Shane Booth. He's sporting a beard. I said, well, Grizzly Adams. I mean, you know, I about didn't recognize you there. Always good to see Shane. Hadn't seen him in a while, or maybe I had and didn't recognize him because he's got that beard going on. I wonder if his wife knows that he's wearing that beard. Earlier today, the Hobart Lady Bearcats won the 7th place ball game very early today. Thank you very much for asking. As they knocked off Burns Flat Dills City in the girls' 7th place contest, so they take home that crown. Riverside winning the 5th place contest on the girls' side, and the 3rd place ball game going to Hollis. Those are all girls' finals. On the boys' side of things, it was O'Keene winning the 7th place game against Burns Flat Dills City, and then Merritt was victorious in the fifth place boys contest. We got the third place game going on right now. And then, of course, we've got the girls coming up as they will do battle with Merritt for the championship. Mangum and Merritt coming up.
Dr. Brent Hancock and Dr. Chelsea McKay at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart are for sure big-time Oklahoma State Cowboy fans and Hobart Bearcat fans, and proud to sponsor play-by-play action on the radio. Listen, folks, when your pet needs a vet or your large animal, you can count on Dr. Hancock and Dr. McKay. Good doctors of veterinary medicine. Good folks, proud of our young people in all their activities. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart.
On the field, on the court, on the diamond, and in the classroom, Tom and Guyla Talley, along with Tom's staff at Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, are very proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. We are so happy to be a sponsor and to help bring you the coverage of Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat sports and events. Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of all the students in Hobart schools, and we're ready to assist you with your legal matters.
Second half underway here on Classic Hits 97.7 and 1420 KTJS. Little give and go to cross inside. And Brooks couldn't get the shot to go down. Ball lost out of bounds. And Chad Hussey said that went off Jalen Johnson, but the official did not agree. So it'll be Jalen Johnson, Cade Moore, Cole Moore, along with Luke Hollister and Alec Minor out on the floor for the Hobart Bearcats, dressed in their home white uniforms with the gold numerals and the gold trim. Look at the five on the floor for Mangum in a moment. As Cade and Cole catch out behind the arc. Lob inside to Minert. Alec from 15. Shot off the back of the iron, and it died and fell through. Alec Minert now with 7 in the ball game. And it's a 1-point lead for Hobart, 26-25. Brooks Cross, Brett Perry, Jet McAlexander, Colton Laughlin, and Trey Dickey out on the floor for the Tigers. They're in their road black uniforms with the gold numerals. Gold numerals, that's silver, or gray, if you will, and the orange trim. And now Mangum going to turn the ball over. Third period brought to you by 333 Dental. On Classic Hits 97.7. Henry Lopez back into the lineup now. And setting down for the Tigers. Who did set down? And Colton Laughlin going to the locker room. Brett Bogart's going to go with him. Must have a problem going on there. Jalen Johnson out high, gets a screen. Johnson dribble, drive kick right side, and a whistle prior to the pass. And let's see who the foul is on. And they called it on Brett Perry. So Brett Perry will pick up the personal. That'll be the first of the night on Brett. Team foul number 1 called on Mangum in the second half. Inbound pass to Minor. Alec can't get the shot to go down. He get home. Rebound run out now for Mangum. McAlexander right side, and he threw up there. Minor with back to the leg. Johnson cherry. He'll stop, pop, shoot, and score. Jalen Johnson. I'm going to be taken by Chad Hussey. 6:41 left in the third. Mangum trailing by 3, 28-25, 14-20 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
Melton Janitorial Supplies in Hobart is proud again to be Bearcat sponsors for Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting activities on the radio. Matt offers cleaning supplies, soaps and sanitizers, paper towels, toilet paper, and a lot more. And again, Matt is always proud to help the Bearcats. He encourages you to attend every sporting event you can and other activities. Support the youth, cheer like an unchained idiot, but remember good sportsmanship. Again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. From Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies, 308 South Washington, Hobart.
Everything you expect at a flower shop and so much more right here at the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart. The Flower Shop on Main is literally your one-stop shop for flowers, bridal registries, gifts, candies, and even flavored popcorn. Angie's been to market and new things are arriving every day. When you come by, make sure to sample the simplified lotions. You'll love them. And remember the bridal registry when you're planning a wedding. Do us a favor and tell Angie that you heard her ad on the radio. The Flower Shop on Main in Hobart. Everything you expect at a flower shop and so much more.
They have gone to the fourth quarter at Snowy Arrowhead in Kansas City. The Chiefs leading Indianapolis 24-7, 24-7. 10:42 left in that ball game. Kansas City in front of Indianapolis in the NFL. Later on tonight, it'll be Dallas. They will be in Los Angeles to take on the Rams in an NFC matchup. 6:35 left here in the third. By the way, that timeout, the third already extinguished by Mangum. So they are down to a couple of timeouts left. in the ball game. Trying to get on track here in period number 3, trailing 28-25. Perry dribble, drive with the left hand, put up the shot, got it to go. Brett Perry blow it up to the basket. Give him 4 in the ball game, and it's 28-27. Hobart by 1. Cole Moore coming across the timeline. Brett Perry has been assigned Jalen Johnson, and he has done a good job so far slowing Johnson down. Jalen, high pass with the top of the corner for Cole Moore. 3 ball goes. Cole Moore. 8 in the ball game now for Cole. 31-27. 4 with 5:50 left here in the third period of play. Hobart on top. McAlexander giving up the dribble. Baseball pass near side of Brett. Perry off the bounce. Dribble, drive around across. Brooks window. Got it. Brooks cross. 7 in the ball game now for Cross. 31-29. Hobart on top by 2. Cole Moore back the other way. Whatever Colton Laughlin needed done in the locker room, it is finished. Minert from the free throw line, and Alec will knock it down from 15 feet away. Alec Minert now with 9 points in the ball game. It's 33-29. 5:15 left here in the third quarter of play. Brooks cross, dribble, drive, cut off, and he walked. That's good defense there by Luke Hollister. So Hollister with a good defense shut him down, and the turnover going to give it back now to Hobart. 5:14 left in the third period of play. They lead 33-29. Trey Dickey, by the way, back to the bench. Henry Lopez has come back in now for Mangum. Hobart with the ball and the lead. 3 minutes have gone by here in period number 3, being brought to you on Classic Hits 97.7. Our good friends at 333 Dental. Cole Moore inside, bobbled a couple of times and got it back, and then the third time he dribbled on the baseline and turned it over. So the ball going to go back now to Mangum. They trailed 33-29. 4:50 left here in the third quarter of play. Jet McAlexander coming across the timeline. McAlexander, Brett Perry, Henry Lopez, Brooks Cross, and Colton Laughlin now back on the floor for Mangum. Lopez right side behind the arc, won't take the 3. They'll reverse here on the near side and give it up to Brett. Brett with Trey Jones on him. Jones, Alec Minert, Jalen Johnson, Marcus Hollister, or Luke Hollister rather, and Cole Moore out there. 3 ball put up, doesn't go, and the rebound cleared off by Johnson. Jalen into the front court, he'll go to Jones. Trey needs some help. He'll go over the top to Cole. Cole off the dribble penetration goes to Hollister, and Luke will lay it up and in. Good move there by Luke Hollister to go to the basket, and a better job by Moore to find him wide open on the weak side for an easy 2. The lead now 6 at the 4-minute mark of period number 3. Hobart on top of Mangum, 35-29. Cross at the right hash mark. Brooks giving up the dribble, looking for some help. Got to watch that 5-second count, and he'll go to Laughlin. Colton now directing traffic. Going to set, fire a 3, and knock it down. Colton Laughlin. So Laughlin with just 5 in the ball game, but he's running to within 3, 35-32. 3:33 left here in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental. And again, Brett Perry going everywhere that Jalen Johnson goes. Cole Moore between the 2 circles. Moore directing traffic. He'll go to Trey Jones. Thought about the 3, back to Cole. Trey and Cole playing catch. Now Cole back to Trey, open for a Trey, on its way, back of the iron, doesn't go, and it goes over the backboard down of bounds. And Mangum will get it back with 3:10 left here in the third. Brooks Cross going to sit down, and back into the ball game. Here comes Trey Dickey. Mangum down by 3. 3 minutes left here in the third. Perry up top. Brett. Luke on him. Hollister and Perry really getting after it, and Brett going to go inside and get fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple. They were really getting after one another there. That's the second of the night on Luke, and team foul number 1 on Hobart in the second half. So Brett will go to the foul line. Mangum just 1 free throw so far as Brett Perry goes to the charity stripe. 2:53 left here in the third, and now are they saying that it was on the floor? Oh my. Yeah, they're changing their minds. On the floor instead. So it will be Mangum ball inside, and Laughlin will lay it up and in. Good job by Colton there. Colton now with 5 in the ball game. And that'll make it 35-34, 1-point contest with 2:40 left here in period number 3. Johnson off the dribble. Jalen picked up by Perry. Tries to force, does. And we'll get a traveling violation called on Jalen Johnson. So the turnover now going to give it back to Mangum. Bearcats of Hobart leading by 1, 35-34. Jet McAlexander into the front court. McAlexander comes to Lopez. Henry looks inside. Laughlin can't handle the pass. Taken away by Alec Minert. And Minert got hit in the throat and he's having a hard time catching his breath. The officials will take a timeout here. And Alec Minert says, I got hit in the Adam's apple. That hurts like a big dog. 35-34, 2:15 left here in this third period of play. So Minert going to be okay, I think. Do they leave him in there? And I think Chad Hussey's right. He's saying, look, you stop play. He's got to sit down, doesn't he? And I'm with him. You either take a timeout or Minert has to sit down. So Alec will stay in the ball game and no timeout is used. Wow. 2:05 left in the third quarter of play. And now Minert can't get to a pass that is thrown away by Cole Moore. So getting it back will be Mangum. Down by 1, 35-34. Exactly 2 minutes left in the third quarter of play. Trey Dickey, the inbounds pass. Mangum coming up next. They'll take on Merritt for the girls' championship on Classic Hits 97.7, Facebook Live at oksports.tv. McAlexander at the free throw line. Had the 15-footer, wouldn't take it. Goes to Dickey. Trey puts it up from 15. Shot won't go. Rebound put back. Goes for Laughlin. Not going to count. Foul prior to the shot. Check the whistle on Hobart. And I believe they said it's on Cole Moore, and that'll be the second of the night on Cole. And team foul number 2 called against the Bearcats in the second half of play. Inbounds pass, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Trey Jones. And Mangum will get it back with 1:39 left here in this third period of play. You know, this one is good as advertised between Mangum and Hobart. You knew it would be. Second time they've met this year. Perry up top. Brett. He'll come to Lopez. Henry behind the arc. Cole Moore on him. Now they'll come to McAlexander. Jet looks inside to Laughlin. Draws a double team. Colton going to put it up well short and rebound Trey Jones. Jones now wants to run. Goes back the other way. Cut off out high by McAlexander. He'll leave it for Cole. Cole kicks left wing. 3-ball Minert. Alec got it to go. Alec Minert. So Alec was 7 in the quarter and a dozen on the ball game. 38-34, back to a 4-point lead, and Dickey walk. Yep, that's good defense by Trey Jones. Jones refused to give up ground there, and the traveling violation will turn the ball back over to Cade Moore and company as Jones sets down, and Cade Moore will take his place. 1:04 left here in the third. Dickey will sit down, and back into the ball game, Scott for Mangum. Minute left, third quarter of play. Cole and Cade play catch behind the arc. Now in the corner, that's Minert. Alec back over the top to Cole. Now to Jalen Jones. 3-ball, right side, doesn't go. Cade Moore, Cole Moore, all by himself in the middle of the floor. Nobody picked him up, and that's an easy 2 for Cole. Well, you talk about not putting a body on anybody. 40-34, Hobart back up by a half a dozen. 35 seconds left here in the third. McAlexander going to back things out now and reset for Mangum. He'll go to Laughlin. Colton going to attack the glass. Stop and pop from 8. Shot goes. Didn't count. They said he traveled. 27.9 left here in this third period of play. 40-34. Hobart with the ball and the 6-point lead. Cole Moore going to stand at the timeline and run clock as Hobart going to hold for 1. Cole. Scott going to come out and force the issue, and Jalen Johnson can't handle the pass. It'll go out of bounds, but I believe it was touched by Brett Perry before it went out of bounds. So Hobart will get it back with 8.9 left here in the third. Johnson to inbound in front of his own bench. Goes over the top to Minert. Luke, the catch. He'll go around Lopez. Shot came up short. We'll get a foul, though. And Minert will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Whistle will go against Henry Lopez. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2 on Mangum in the second half of play. So a couple of free throws here with 6.8 left in the third quarter of play. And the officials, a little bit of confusion going on I believe now they've got it squared away, and Alec Minor will go to the free throw line. First one on the way for Alec, up and in. Minor will get one more. Alec 8 in the quarter, 13 for the ball game. His club leads it 41-34. Second one on the way for Minor, off the mark. Rebound Laughlin, and a foul going to be called on Alec as he undercut Colton, and that'll be 4 now on Alec. 3 on Hobart in the second half of play. So Alec Minor in serious foul trouble now. 5 seconds left here in the third period of play. Scott for 3 as time expires. It doesn't go, and the period will come to an end with Hobart on top 41-34. We've played 3 on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart. Friends, check out the January specials at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts Plus batteries, silver $75.99, platinum $96.99, gold $94.99. Monroe-Matic plus shock absorbers, they're just $26.99. Mystic Bar and Chain Oil is a bargain at $4.49. Wix cabin air filters start at $17.49. And the Performance Test antifreeze testers, $119 and $2.99. Don't forget our large storage units and low tire prices at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts and a lot more.
Hobart outscoring Mangum in that third period of play 17-9, and they lead it at the end of 3, 41-34. Fourth quarter about to unfold. It's brought to you by Great Plains Bank. And it will be Hobart basketball on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in their home white uniforms with the gold numerals and the blue trim. It'll be Trey Jones, Cade Moore, Jalen Johnson, Luke Hollister, and Cole Moore out on the floor for the Bearcats. Mangum will go with Brett Perry, Scott, Jordan Patrick, Henry Lopez, and Colton Laughlin. Johnson inside, out of control. Kicks right side to Moore. Cade's 3-ball doesn't go on the rebound. Taken away by Laughlin. Colton on the run. He'll go to Lopez. Henry stop and pop it over Moore. Shot comes up short. Rebound. Cade Moore. Colton Moore on the defensive end. Cade through traffic. He'll find Jones. Trey. Scoop shot doesn't go. Blocking foul going to be called on Colton Laughlin. And Trey Jones will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Blocking foul on Laughlin. First foul of the night on Colton. And team foul number 3 on Mangum in the second half of play. So to the free throw line, Trey Jones to shoot 2. Trey, free throw, got it. Jones will get one more. He's got 3 points in the ballgame. Hobart, by the way, from the foul line now 4 of 7. Brooks Cross has come back in for the Tigers. And Lopez will sit down for Mangum. Second one on the way for Jones. This one's off the back of the iron, and Cross with a rebound, and an immediate foul going to be called. See if they got Hollister on that one. And it will be on Trey Jones instead, his third. And team foul number 4 called against Hooker. Against Hobart. Brett Perry get inside and he'll lay it up and in. Brett Perry on a give and go. And Perry now with a half a dozen. And it's 42-36. 7-10 left of the ball game. Cole Moore inside Trey Jones. Back out top, Cole. 3, front of the iron, no. And rebound Laughlin. He'll come to Perry. Brett coming across the timeline. Gives it up to Lawton. Laughlin. Can't see, fellas. 6:55 left of the ball game. Cross up top. He'll come here on the near side and give it up to Jordan Patrick. Patrick off the bounce. Want to go baseline. Cut off. Needs some help. He'll find it in Scott. Skyler deep in the corner. Back to Jordan Patrick. 6:35 left of the ball game. Mangum trailing 42-36. Boys third place contest. Cross inside. Laughlin. Colton window shopping and got it to go. Colton Laughlin. Laughlin now with 9 in the ball game. And it's 42-30. The time could have taken here. 6:26 left of the ball game. Mangum trailing Hobart by 4. We're back after this on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum is celebrating 80 years in business and 4 decades of Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger graduates. The Castle Insurance Agency has had and will continue to have a long-term commitment to support Mangum students on the field and off the field. For auto, home, farm, bonds, crop, oil field, or commercial insurance, please call or stop by the Castle Insurance Agency, 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum. Call 782-3049. That's 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum.
All right, let's give you a game reset now. 42-38, Hobart on top. 6:26 left in the ball game. 14 fouls on the Bearcats, 3 on the Tigers. 2 timeouts remaining for Mangum, and 3 for Hobart. And again, girls championship game coming up after this on Classic Hits 97.7. By the way, the boys championship game will be a great one. Hooker and Riverside will play for the title on that side of the bracket. 6:20 left in the ball game here. In our fourth quarter, on Great Plains Bank. Cole Moore, he'll come near side to Cade. Cade looks for somebody inside. Nobody there. Back over the top to Cole. Now to Minor. Luke, ball fake. Cross state right with him. Reaching foul center. Scott. Scott grabbing a piece of the arm that time. And that'll be the first on Skyler. And team foul number 4 called on Mangum in the second half. 6:07 remaining. For and Mangum. Jalen Johnson has been held in check all night long. Just 4 points and 1 field goal. Picked up by Perry. He'll kick on the right side. And a 3 ball on the way. Not going to count. An offensive foul prior. Or travel. No foul. Just a turnover. And Hobart will get it back. 9:55 right here. Fourth quarter play. 3 ball. Laughlin. Colton from the iron. Didn't get to go. Johnson. Baseball pass. Minor. Alec dribble, driving on the hand. Got the and the foul. Strauss going to get called for the pistol. That'll be his second. And team foul number 5 called on Mangum. And a 3-point opportunity now for Alec Minor. Alec playing with 4 fouls has 15 points. Scott sets down. Jet McAlexander back in. Patrick will set down. Trey Dickey has come back in. Mangum trailing 44-38. Free throw, Minor doesn't get it to go. Brooks draws to Brett Perry over the top. Perry around Johnson, kicks it, ball tipped out of bounds. Trey Jones. It will be Mangum basketball. 5:31 remaining. Third place boys game here. Nice crowd on hand. Merritt getting ready to play Mangum in the girls game, and then Hooker will play in the championship against Riverside on the boys' side. And we'll be rocking and rolling here for championship Saturday night. Perry now going to back it out for Mangum. They trail 44-38, 5:15 left for the ball game. McAlexander will come between the two circles. He'll go back now to Brett at the right hash mark. Mangum trying to catch their breath a little bit here, although they trail by 8. They check at 6. Dickey, a little bounce pass to McAlexander. Jet going to set fire at 3 and knock it down. Jet McAlexander. Set of the ball game. That cuts the lead in half. It's a 3-point deficit. 44-41 over with the ball. 4:50 and running here, the fourth period of play. Cole Moore to Jalen Johnson. Jalen back to Cole. Lobbed inside to Minor. Alec double team. Ball to the leg. Strauss with the steal. He'll come down to Perry. Brett walks it across the timeline to Dickey. Trey looking back at Perry. Gets it back to him. Dickey now between the two circles, directing traffic. McAlexander comes, gets it. 4:20 left here in the ball game. One possession contest right now. Cross, hounded by Minor. Alec again playing with 4 fouls and being aggressive defensively. Laughlin double teamed. Hollister cuts him off. He'll go to Cross. Brooks going to challenge Minor. Put up the shot. Ball swatted away by Minor. Rebound picked up by Laughlin, and Colton will put it up and in. Colton Laughlin. 11 in the ball game, and it's a 1-point lead for Hope. 44-43. 3:55 remaining. Fourth quarter bounces by Great Plains by Cole Moore at the left hash mark now. He'll go Minor. Alec from 10, knocking it down. Alec Minor. 17 now in the ball game for Alec. His club leads at 46-43. Alexander back the other way over Moore. Shot rattled around the rim, went straight up and came back down for 2. 5 the period from Alexander. 9 in the ball game. 46-45, 3:28 remaining. Diagonal pass, Cole Moore. Head to three, won't take it. Minor at the free throw line. Got a mismatch. Goes around Dickey, puts up the shot. Count the bucket and the foul. Good job by Minor to take advantage of that mismatch there. Alec now, 6 in the quarter and 19 on the ball game. They got McAlexander on the foul as he came over to help out Dickey. That'll be the first on Jet. Team foul number 6 on Mangum. 3-point opportunity here for Alec. His club leads it 48-45. Is that right? Free throw on the way. Comes up short. And a flat-footed rebound going to be collected by Mangum. They give him credit for those 2 points? I guess they did. Yeah. 48-45. 3-point lead. We're down to 3:11 remaining in the ball game. McAlexander. He'll go to Laughlin. Johnson going to pick him up. Colton tries to go to work, gets the double team, picked up by Hollister up top. Now to McAlexander. Jet glides inside, high off the glass, and McAlexander will score. 7 in the quarter and 11 on the ball game for Jet. 1-point ball game, 48-47. 2:45 left here in regulation. We say that Hobart went into double overtime last night against Riverside. Johnson inside, misses the shot, no call, bodies all over the place. Cross the rebound, doesn't have the numbers, so slow it down to McAlexander. Jet now going to lose it momentarily, and a reach-in foul going to be called on Cole Moore, and that'll be 3 on Cole. Team foul number 5 called on Hobart. Jalen Johnson wanting to know how he didn't get a foul on the other end, and then the cheap foul there called against his club. 48-47. Mangum can retake the lead. 2:25 left here in the ball game. McAlexander goes to Dickey. Trey bounced the ball, picked it back up. He and Cole Moore battling for it. Now Laughlin will get it from Dickey for 3. Shot doesn't go. Long rebound, Johnson. Jalen with the run out. He'll dribble, drive, bang into Laughlin. And an offensive foul going to be called on Jalen Johnson. Second of the night on Johnson. Team foul number 6 called on Hobart. Good job by Laughlin to stay in there and take the charge. So again, timeout going to be taken, I believe, by Jet McAlexander and Mangum as the referees have a discussion. 2:11 left in the ball game. 48-47. It's a 1-point lead. Hobart over Mangum here on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, let's give you a game reset now as we play here in the fourth period of play. 2:11 remaining, and Hobart on top by 1, 48-47. One timeout left on the board for the Tigers, 3 for Hobart. Both teams in the 1-1. And it's a 1-point lead, as we mentioned, for Hobart. Check the 5 out there on the floor. For Mangum, they've got the ball. Jet McAlexander, Trey Dickey, Brett Perry, Colton Laughlin, and Brooks Cross for the Tigers. Jalen Johnson, Cole Moore, Trey Jones, Alec Merritt, Luke Hollister out there for Hobart. Dickey looking inside. Screen goes to Laughlin. Colton puts up the shot over Minard. Count the bucket and the foul. And is that 5 on Minard, or are they going to get it on Hollister? They get it on Hollister. So count the bucket for Laughlin. And the foul called on Hollister. And on Luke, that'll be his 3rd. Team foul number 7 called on Hobart. 49-48. Mangum on top by 1. 1:55 left in regulation. Free throw on the way. Laughlin doesn't get it to go, and Hollister away the second free throw of the night for Mangum. Look at her now high. Good ball. Free ball more. Down the rebound. Colton Laughlin. Laughlin goes down hard. He thought he got undercut by Marcus, or rather Luke. The official's right there, and he shakes his head and said no. So it will be a basketball. Pull the pass. Here, drop, put it up, dig it. Comes down above feet with the rebound for Mangum. Now they play with the lead and the basketball. Minute 24 and 1 in the play. Laughlin to Perry on the handoff. 49-48. Mangum by 1. Trying to get the third place crowd here. Merritt Classic. Jalen Johnson going to pick up a personal foul. That'll be his third. Team foul number 8 called on Hobart. And 1-1 now. Jet McAlexander. Jalen got to be awful careful. He said something there, and the official put her whistle in her mouth and was waiting for something else to be said. And now a timeout going to be taken by Hobart. 1:08 left in the ball game. 49-48. Mangum by 1. It's a good one. Come on back to the edge of your chair. 14-20. KTJS. Classic Hits 97.7.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Steve Martin support high school sports. Mickey and Steve offer insurance for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Phone 580-782-3827.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Saw a forecast that said next weekend it could be bitterly cold. I have often lamented wintertime. I hate wintertime. The only thing that makes wintertime bearable, Saturday nights in the gymnasium like this. What a good one we got going on here. Here's your game reset now. 1:08 left in the ball game. 49 on the board for Mangum, 48 for Hobart. 2 timeouts remaining for the Bears. 1 for the Tigers. Both teams shooting a 1-1. Point of Mangum. Jet Alexander to the free throw line. 2-1. Alexander he's got 11 for the ball game, and this will be his first free throw of the contest that goes in. Just the third attempt of the night for Mangum, and they are 1 of 3 from the foul line. They lead by a pair. Second one on the way for Jet, and it hits the front of the iron and then rolls softly in. So McAlexander's club a 3-point lead. 1 remaining. Ball tipped out of bounds on the other end. Whew. That was a near turnover. Colton Laughlin got a piece of it. So did Cole Moore, and they said it was off of Lawton. Johnson to the inbound pass. So go back to Cade. Cole Moore. And Alan for Cole. Behind the arc. Lopez to the close inbound. Now they go to Johnson. Picked up by Perry. 45 seconds left. In relation. Hold the field. Side. Light again. Cole Moore. And a quick time to be taken by 51-50. Made by 1. I hope you're on the edge of your chair. Come on back. 14-20. KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
Buy your Mangum Tiger Spirit clothing from locally owned CJ's Tiger Shop, where you'll find the best selection, quality, and the lowest prices. Greer County items, too. They'll design something especially for your group. CJ's is your one-stop Mangum School Spirit Shop, 1 block south of the high school, Mangum, Oklahoma. Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum is Tiger proud. When you need a reliable used vehicle, just visit Jamie's Auto Sales at 129 North Lewis Tittle Avenue in Mangum. Owner Jamie Turner has many years of experience in the auto sales business. Jamie or Lacey Del Tepper will help arrange financing through area banks and credit unions. Get a good vehicle and save money at Jamie's Auto in Mangum.
All right, here we go. 51-50. Mangum on top by 1. They have the basketball. And again, both teams in the 1-1 bonus, both teams with 1 timeout. The arrow's still pointing the way of the Tigers. It'll be Colton Laughlin, Brooks Cross, Trey Dickey, Brett Perry, and Jet McAlexander out on the floor for the Tigers. will have to matriculate the length of the floor on the inbounds play. Cole, and nope, it's going to be Cole Moore, Trey Jones, Luke Hollister, along with Myers and Johnson out on the floor. Mangum. Inbounds pass caught by Brooks Cross. He'll go back now to Laughlin. Colton going to get pushed across the way, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Got the foul on Luke Hollister. That'll be 4 on Luke. So the two big men in foul trouble late in the ball game for Hobart. Hollister with 4, Minert with 4, 35.9 remaining. 1-1 now for Laughlin. Colton 0 for 1 from the foul line. He's got 13 points. Free throw on the way for Laughlin. Goes in. Colton will get one more. They acted like that was a two-shot situation. It was a front end of a 1-1. 250. Second one for Laughlin. Goes in. Colton Laughlin. He got them both. Make it by 3. 53-50. Jalen back the other way. Said to breathe the tie. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Laughlin. Go to Perry. Johnson will foul him immediately. And that'll be 4 on Jalen. Team now called on Hobart. So 2 opportunities here for Perry to make it a 2-possession ball game. His club leads 53-50, 25.2 remaining here in the fourth quarter, brought to us by Great Plains Bank. So Perry on the night with 4 points, missed his only free throw attempt. Give that 6 points and 0 for 1 from the foul line. Needs 1 of 2 here to make it a 2-possession ball game. First one, now it's too strong. Brett will get one more. He took a big sigh, shrugged the shoulders before he let go of it. You can tell the tension that is there. Nobody on the blocks for Mangum. They're all back on the defensive end. Second one on the way for Perry, and this one's too strong as well, and it wouldn't have counted had he got it, as he left too early. Brett let go of it and knew that it was too strong and left before it got to the rim. So Hobart now, after playing into double overtime last night, a chance to send this one into overtime as Johnson will bring it across the timeline with 20 seconds left in regulation. Minor. He'll go behind the arc to Cole Moore. We're down to 15 seconds. Johnson will get it. He'll dribble, drive, go inside, lay it up, come up short. Rebound tip, taken away by Brooks Cross. Cross going to be fouled right away by Cade Moore. That'll be the first of the ball game on Cade. And number 1 called on Hobart. 8 seconds left of the ball game. And an opportunity now for one made free throw to essentially ice this one away. Brooks Cross will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Brooks on the night, 7 points. First free throw attempt will happen right now. And he got it. Brooks Cross now with 8 in the ball game. The lead 4, 54-50. If you're Mangum, you don't want to foul, and if you're Hobart, you got to get a shot off quickly. Second one up and in. You don't necessarily need a 3, but Cole Moore will take one and miss it and rebound on the loose on the floor. Trey Dickey will get it, and Mangum will win it. 55-50, your final score. Mangum Tigers, the third-place champions of the 10th annual Merritt Classic. 55 for Mangum, 50 for Hobart. A 5-point victory. We'll back with your totals after this on 1420 KTJS and Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, if you want a great deal on a leftover 2018 Ford Explorer, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and see Tom or Casey at Wheeler Ford. Get $3,000 discount plus 0% for 60 months or receive $5,500 customer cash. Hey, we're wheeling and we are dealing. Check out our selection of fantastic, nice pre-owned units. Sales and service for life. From Wheeler Ford, Cordell, Oklahoma. Ford. Go further. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart is a new and beautiful facility. Woodland Gardens is for people 55 years of age and older. They offer 34 units, 448 square foot apartments. They serve 3 delicious home-cooked meals every day. Check out this new and quite beautiful facility for yourself or for a loved one. For more information, call Pat Holt, Administrator, 580-752-4445, 752-4445, Woodland Gardens at 915 North Broadway in Hobart. Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick. Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Chad Hussey's taking this one down the stretch, 55-50, as Mangum outscores Hobart in the fourth quarter, 21-9. And again, they win it by a final score of 55-50 to take home the third place trophy of the 10th annual Merritt Classic. 15 to the victory for Colt Laughlin, Jet Alexander with 13. Brooks Cross wound up with 9. Half a dozen apiece for Brett Perry and Henry Lopez. 3 in the ball game for Trey Dickey. Mangum 6 of 10 for the free throw line. Heading into the fourth quarter, they only had 1 free throw attempt. They went 6 of 9 in the fourth and won it again by 5, 55-50. For Hobart, Alec Minert led the Bearcats in scoring. He had 19. Cole Moore with a dozen, and then it dropped off after that. Cade Moore and Luke Hollister with 6 apiece. Jalen Johnson with 4, and Trey Jones with 1. Hobart 3 of 8 from the free throw line. And again, Mangum wins it by a score of 55-50. So their season series, even at a game apiece, they could see one another in a couple of weeks over at the Tri-County Tournament at Western Oklahoma State College, and they will play during the regular season in the month of February as well. So this story not finished being written. The ball game is over, and we can tell you that we've got one more coming up from the Merritt Classic, and this will be for the championship on the girls' half of the bracket, as the Mangum Lady Tigers set to do battle with the Oilerettes of Merritt. We'll take a timeout and come back and get ready for championship Saturday night on Championship Radio. Classic Hits 97.7.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile.
All right, we lost our commercial feed there, didn't we? All right, let's see if we can't get that brought back up as we get set for this ball game between Mangum and Merritt in the girls' championship contest. It's been a busy week for the Mangum Lady Tigers. They have slayed a couple of dragons, winning on Tuesday night on the road at Navajo, a team that they have struggled with at times throughout the season, and then winning last night against Hollis to advance to this championship ball game. We get set for Mangum and Merritt. I invite you to stick and stay here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. James and Betty Chaplin have been a part of Hobart for a long time. As a matter of fact, for over 40 years. They are proud to live here, proud to do their part in supporting our youth in all their activities. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in the Hobart schools. They wish our youth success in activities like sports, academics, band, show ring, whatever they're doing. Do your best, because James and Betty are proud of you, proud to be Bearcat boosters. That's James and Betty Chaplin and family saying, go Bearcats.
Great tasting hamburgers and Rex Chicken are the mainstays at Melvin's Drive-In in Mangum, but their menu includes so much more. And they're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 till 2, and Tuesday nights, 5 to 8. And now they cater, too. Enjoy Melvin's soon. Call 782-3711. New owners Steve and Susan Kyle.
Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is proud again to be a Bearcat booster. Now, I've told you in the past, Scott was a great Bearcat, that he wore a leather helmet. Well, here's the truth. That ain't true. Scott was so tough he didn't even need a helmet. Friends, support our youth. Attend Bearcat and Lady Bearcat events when you can. Cheer on the home team. And when you need an accountant, Scott is good. He's one smart son of a gun. That's Scott Northrup, certified public accountant in Hobart. Proud Bearcat booster. 580-726-5681 at 311 South Main.
Classic Hits 97.7 as we get set for Mangum and Merritt in the girls' championship bowl game. Mangum winning on Thursday in this tournament as they knocked off O'Keene by a final score of 57-38, and then were victorious yesterday afternoon against Hollis to advance to the championship round. Meantime, Merritt a 65-61 winner over Riverside on Thursday, and then had to go into overtime yesterday afternoon before they knocked off Hooker by a final score of 61-59. So we are ready to go here for championship Saturday night, championship radio on Classic Hits 97.7. Good to have you alongside. Also on the OK Sports TV app, and you can also check us out on Classic Hits 97.7 at Facebook Live. So ready to get this one underway. Mangum and Merritt, and we got everything set and ready to go. So we got starting on the open cap coming up. Stick and stay. Classic Hits 97.7.
Think you're paying too much for insurance? You should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies? 4E Feed and Supply in Mangum is farm-owned, so they understand your needs for the farm and ranch. They feature bulk feeds for pickup or they'll deliver. Great brands coupled with fast, friendly service. They have gates and panels, vet supplies, and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply supports Greer County school sports and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln in Mangum.
McCullum Market in Hobart, with some new taste and some old favorites, all on the corner of 4th and Main in downtown Hobart. They have baked potatoes, sandwiches, homemade desserts, daily specials, ice cream and shakes, specialty coffees, and cherry phosphates are back too. Get your coffee rewards card, buy 10 and get one free. Open 7 to 6 Monday through Friday, with kitchen closed 2 to 4 and 8 to 1 on Saturday. McCullum Market, a great place to be and a proud sponsor of Bearcat Sports.
Melton Supplies in Hobart is proud again to be Bearcat sponsors for Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting activities on the radio. Matt offers cleaning supplies, soaps and sanitizers, paper towels, toilet paper, and a lot more. And again, Matt is always proud to help the Bearcats. He encourages you to attend every sporting event you can and other activities. Support the youth, cheer like an unchained idiot, but remember good sportsmanship. Again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. From Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies, 308 South Washington, Hobart.
Mangum Lady Tigers being introduced here as we are getting ready for this championship Saturday night bowl game on Championship Radio. And it'll be Dusty Pence along with Sarah and Nicole Rogers, J.C. Nippert, and Kyra Hussey, the starting five for the Mangum Lady Tigers in their road black uniforms with the orange trim, white numerals, and orange to go along with it. Meantime, Merritt will go with the starting five that includes Blakely Barnett. She will be joined by Kinsey Mung, so going to start here this evening. Claudia Porter, Allison Justice, and John Sanders. So it's Barnett, Sanders, and Porter. Justice and Mung, the starting five for Merritt. They are in their home white uniforms with the orange numerals and the orange and black trim. They'll work on the left end of your listening device in this first half of play. And going in the opposite direction will be the Mangum Lady Tigers. And again, the championship of the 10th annual Merritt Classic at stake here. Mangum Tigers come from behind victory over Hobart in the boys' third place contest. By the way, the boys' championship game to follow, and Hooker will do battle in the championship round with Riverside. Now ready to get this one underway. Set the jump center for Mangum. It'll be Sarah Rogers, and the tap going to be controlled by Rogers and Pence, and we are underway. Kinsey Mung was the opposite number there, and Rogers did a good job of going up and getting that one quickly. First quarter brought to us by Stockman's Bank here on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and on our Facebook Live page. Also getting ready to start basketball down in San Antonio. There's a steal actually in Kansas, in Oklahoma City. It'll be San Antonio and the Thunder. Should have been a travel call there on Claudia Porter. Porter, though, going to give it up. A little dish to Jocelyn Sanders. And Sanders will lay up and in. It's a 2-0 ball game. Full court pressure defense now for Merritt. Mangum no trouble with it. As in the front court comes Nicole Rogers. Rogers slows things down. 7:10 left here in the first period of play. Pence, dribble, drive, force, foul, no. Block, yes. That's Claudia Porter with the loose basketball. And back the other way comes Merritt. Quickly into the front court. Pass is caught by Kenny Mung. Mung between the two circles. She'll go back to Sanders. Just underway. 2-0 lead. Merritt with 6:50 left in quarter number one. Pass here on the near side. Sanders. Sanders going to leave out on the wing now for Barnett. Blakely nearly fell out of bounds. 6:40 left here in period number one. Deep three on the way. Mung. Back of the iron doesn't go. Hussey can't handle the rebound. It'll go out of bounds, and Merritt will retain possession. 6:36 left in period number one. Inbounding down below us, it'll be Kinsey Mung. Able to get that thing high enough? Yeah. Oh, okay. Our videographer, Dylan Fox, doing a great job. Faking the three here. Sanders should go to Mung. Now back to Sanders. Off the penetration, kicks left side. Three ball for Mung. Won't take it. Try to go back to Sanders. Good defense by Sarah Rogers. Rogers with a steal and the run out. Sarah dribble, drive, spin, lost the ball. Free up top. Picked up by Rogers squared. And a reset now for Mangum. Lob inside Sarah. Catching traffic. Good handle on it. Hang on. Good. Kyra Hussey will get it, put it up, and get fouled. Kyra Hussey. Johnny on the spot, if you will. Reach in foul called on Claudia Porter. That'll be the first on Porter. And number one called on Merritt. So at the free throw line, first of two. Hussey. Kyra got it. She'll get one more. Kyra Hussey. By the way, time for a new scorebook is we've run out of spots. Second free throw all the way for Hussey. She'll tie it at 2. So Kyra met them both, and we're tied at 2. 5:58 left in period number one. Full court pressure defense now for Mangum. Trying to get a cheap turnover here. Good job by Merritt to break the timeline. Now out on the wing, that's Sanders, and Sanders put up the shot. Wouldn't have had it gone. Offensive foul going to be called on Sanders. And that'll be the first on Jocelyn, and number two on Merritt. 5:51 left in the first, tied at 2. Inbounds pass, caught by Sarah. Had the ball taken away. Boy, Richard wanted a foul there. And now we will get a foul, but it will not be Richard's way. Claudia Porter going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Sarah Rogers picks up the personal, her first, and team foul number 1 called on Mangum. So at the free throw line to shoot 2, Claudia Porter. Left-hander first, good. Claudia will get one more. 3-2, 1 point lead. 5:46 left in the first period of play. First quarter being brought to us by Stockman's Bank. Second free throw up and in for Porter. She got them both. Claudia Porter makes it 4-2. 5:40 and running in the first period of play. Nicole Rogers comes across the timeline. Holding double team right around past Kyra Hussey. See, dribble, puts up a scoop shot too hard. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and going to get another foul, I believe, on Sarah Rogers. Yep, boy, Sarah's picked up 2 quick ones here. So Rogers second, team foul number 2 called on Mangum. Sarah will set, and Kaylee Hussey going to come into the ballgame now. 4-2 ball game. Quickly across the line. Barnett, Blakely, off balance shot goes. A lot of contact contact, no call. Blakely Barnett, first two of the ball game for her, and it's a 6-2 ball game. 5:15 and right here in this third period of play. Or first period play, I'm sorry. Wow, got excited, didn't I? Hussey on their side. Hussey goes to Keeley. Now J.C. Nippert. Nippert up top to Hussey. Keeley, little bounce pass to Kyra. She'll force inside, put up the shot. Not get it to go. Rebound, though. Keeley Hussey got it, but got called for a push. And the foul's mounting early on for Mangum. Keeley Hussey's first, and already 3 team fouls called on Mangum here in this first period of play. 4:52 left in the first, and it's a 5-2 ball game. I can't see, bud. Nicole Rogers inside, put the shot to get it to fall. Rebound battled for, and coming away with it will be Merritt, and they'll lose it, and we will get a tie-up, and did they get a timeout or a jump ball? They called it a jump ball. The arrow going to point the way of Mangum. So Mangum will get it underneath their own basket. Well, they give it to Merritt instead. All right. So the Oilers will get it, leading 6-2 with 4:36 left in quarter number 1. Skip pass coming here on the near side. Porter will make the catch. A little bump and a push there. Boy, and getting away with it was Mangum. Claudia Porter. Really got shoved there by one of the Lady Tigers, but Mangum will get away with it. They trail 6-2, 4:20 left in the first quarter of play. Porter out high. Ball tipped into the backcourt. Nicole Rogers trying to track it down, but beating it there. Anna Rosa. Anna quickly into the front court. She'll go to Yarborough. Yarborough halfway down. Couldn't get it to stay. Putback won't fall, but a foul will be called. And to the free throw line to shoot 2 will go Claudia Porter. Dusty Pinn's going to pick up the personal. That'll be her first, and team foul number 4 called on Mangum. So Porter back to the free throw line. 6-2 ball game. Porter first, spins in and out. Claudia will get one more. She had made her 2 free throws a moment ago. 4:07 left in the first period of play. Second free throw on the way for Claudia Porter. And this one goes in. Claudia Porter, 3 of 4 from the line. It makes it a 7-2 contest. 4:05 left in the first period of play. A steal on the inbounds play. Hussey going to reach in and tie up Kinsey Mung. Not a good job that time on the inbounds play by Mangum. They got a break there. As the tie-up in the alternate possession, Mangum will get it. By the way, into the ball game now for the Lady Tigers, Tatiana James. Inbounds pass caught by Nicole. She'll walk it across the timeline to Kyra Hussey. Hussey, a little bounce pass here on the near side to Keeley. 3:50 left in the first. Mangum trailing 7-2. Skip pass near side, Tatiana James. James lost the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Merritt. Jaden Davenport is coming to the ball game as well. 3:45 left in the first quarter of play. 7-2. Inbounds pass Keeley Hussey. Hussey had the ball tipped out of her hand to Mangum over retain possession. So Mangum with the basketball. 3:40 left here in quarter number 1. And they trail 7-2. Now a question at the scorer's table, and checking into the ballgame, Kiana Dickey. Tatiana James sets down. No, she doesn't. It won't be James taking a seat. So 3:41 left here in this first quarter of play. 7-2. Inbounds pass, James. She'll come Keeley Hussey. Hussey now between the two circles. 3:30 left here in this first period of play. Keeley looking inside, nothing there. Between the two circles. Left on the right side. So yeah, Dickey and going to be taken by Richard Carney. 3:26 left in the first quarter of play. 7-2. It's a 5-point lead on Classic Hits 97.7.
American Standard, a name you can trust. And Shelburne Heating and Air is the American Standard dealer in Hobart, Oklahoma. American Standard home cooling and heating systems are expertly installed and serviced by Jim and Justin Shelburne. Efficient systems. Friends, it just costs less to cool and heat your home with American Standard. The best in sales and service always. From Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart. Jim and Justin Shelburne. Phone 580-726-3338.
All right, here we go. 3:26 left in the first period of play. It's a 7-2 ball game as Mangum trailing. And they will inbound to the right of the scorers table. Maybe Tigers yet to get a field goal. They got a couple of free throws. Keely Hussey into the backcourt to get the inbounds pass. 3:20 left in this first period of play. Hussey, hand off now, Jaden Davenport. Davenport off the bounce, goes right side to Dickey. Kiana deep in the corner. Pass up top, and we're going to label the foul. It should have happened sooner, but the push going to be called on Porter. The foul on Claudia will be her second, and team foul number 3 called on Merritt. 3:11 left here in this first period of play. Oh my goodness, we'll be glad when they clear out. Inbounds pass on the backcourt by Jaden Davenport. Davenport hands it off now to Dickey. Top of the arc, Keely Hussey. Left-hand dribble. Hussey goes inside, gets out, and will go to the line to shoot 2. And that whistle should be on Jordan Garrett. Let's see. It will be on Garrett. Jordan picks it up, and that will be the first of the evening on Garrett. And team foul number 4 called against Merritt in the first half of play. So to the free throw line to shoot 2, Keely Hussey. First one up and in. Keely will get one more. Mangum with 3 points, and all have come from the charity stripe. 3:02 Landers play. Second free throw, Hussey doesn't get it to go. Rebound, take it over Merritt. Mangum still looking for the people of the ball game. Put it across the timeline. Here comes Jordan. She'll go inside the pass. The hands go back by Hussey. Back the way. Hussey in the run court to Keely. Keely dribble drive. The shot gives a rebound on a James. She can't ball loose in the middle of 4. Hussey goes trying again. Middle for Keely Hussey. Keely Hussey now out between 2 circles. The downboard. And she'll knock it down. With the first. And I guess that's all okay. With 2 points here in this first period. As to the lead here in the first quarter. They lead it 8-7. 2:15 left in period number 1. Back 3 on 97.7.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies. 4E Feed and Supply. So they understand your needs for the farm and ranch. All feeds pick up or they'll deliver. Great brand coupled with fast, friendly service. They have gates and panels and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply sports, school and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln, Mangum.
Mangum Lady Tigers getting after it defensively, and they've gotten themselves a lead. It's 8-7. Mangum on top by 1 as we play here in period number 1. 2:15 left in the frame. It's being brought to us by Stockman's Bank. So Mangum getting a couple of turnovers and getting a couple of buckets, and they lead at 8-7. Claudia Porter coming across the timeline. Porter to Allison Justice. Justice inside, shot around the rim, didn't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Merritt, and that's a 2 from the top of the arc. And it goes for Allison Justice. That'll make it a 9-8. 1:57 left here in period number 1. Inbounds pass, caught by Davenport. Jaden on the run. Out on Davenport. She'll come here on the near side to Dickey. Kiana back up top. Keely Hussey. Hussey to Tatiana. Another 3 ball. That one rattled around, wouldn't stay down. And the rebound taken away by Allison Justice. Minute 40 left here in the first quarter play. 9-8 ball game. Up top, that's Jocelyn Sanders. Championship here of the Girls Merritt Classic. 10th annual event. Mangum and Merritt in a good one. Going to get a foul. To the free throw line will go Anna Arosa. Check the whistle. That may be on Kiana Dickey, and it will go against Dickey. So the foul on Kiana will be her first. And it'll be team foul number 5 called on Mangum in this first half of play. Free throw on the way for Arosa. Spins in and out. Anna will get one more. 9-8, minute 25 left in the first quarter of play. Kyra Hussey going to set down. And back into the ball game, Nicole Rogers. Second free throw on Arosa. It's a to go. 10-8 game lead. Trailing and full Rogers coming across the top. Ball knocked out of her hands. Jane Davenport will track it to the back and reset. 70 seconds left, quarter one. Keely Hussey. Kicks it inside Davenport. Jane tried to go inside. Touch the south. That's all. Comes out of the back. Then has out of her hand. It's Sophie. Dickey to get it. Ball loose on the floor. A region foul going to be called here. Let's see if they called this one on Dickey or Arosa. And they called it on Anna. So Anna Arosa will pick up the personal. That'll be her first. Team foul number 5 called against. Can't see. Great. 10-8 ball game. 50 seconds here in the first quarter. One. And the ball turned over by Mangum, so the back will be Merritt. Merritt inbounds pass on here on the near side. Mike Johnson Sanders. Sanders over the top two. Double team. The back will bubble. Going to be picked up by Tatia James. She'll go to Kiana Dickey. Dickey is out of bounds when she makes the catch. So Merritt will get it back. It is 40 seconds left in the first quarter of play. And it's a 10-8 lead for the Oilerettes. They play here on the left end of your listening device or viewing device, as it may be. Inbounds pass caught here on the near side. That's Sanders. Jocelyn going to go back to Mung. Kinsey and Jocelyn let catch 3-ball. Mung doesn't get it to go. And we're going to get foul and 3 free throws now. Keely Hussey called for the foul. And on Hussey, that will be her second. And team foul number 6 called against Mangum. More importantly, 3 free throws now will come up for Kinsey Mung. Mung scoreless in the first quarter. Her club leads it 10-8. Mung shoots 3. First one good. Kinsey will get 2 more. And Merritt scored half of their points from the foul line. Second of 3 from Mung. Up and in. Kinsey will get 1 more. Kinsey Mung. Her club leads it by 4, 12-8. Mung, 3 for 3. Look at that. Kinsey Mung. The substitution. Kyra Hussey back in, and Kiana Dick will sit down. 33 points left here in the first period of play. The 13-8 ball game. Kyra Hussey to inbound. Hussey. Dusty Pence. Full Rogers. And she have it on the floor. Going to dribble, drive, go the length to the floor, miss the shot. And we're going to be taken by Blakely Barnett. Barnett then ball free for a moment, tracked down by Sanders. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. But her pass goes sailing out of bounds. And Mangum will get it back with 11.2 left in the first quarter. Everything running all right? Yeah, I know it. It's ridiculous. They need to put it somewhere else. Inbounds pass, Kyra Hussey. Hussey coming across the timeline. She'll go to Keeley. Now handed off to Dusty Pence. Pence got to check the clock. We're down to 2. Nicole Rogers trying to beat the clock. Puts it up at the buzzer. Would have counted had it gone. It didn't go, and we played 1. 13 on the board for Merritt. 8 for Mangum. We'll come back for the second period of play after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
13-8, Mangum trailing by 5 at the end of the first quarter of play, and the Lady Tigers getting 3 of that first quarter from Tatiana James, 2 from Kiana Dickey, 2 from Kyra Hussey. On the other side of the ledger, good balance for Merritt. as they had 3 apiece. Kinsey Mung and Claudia Porter, 2 apiece for Blakely Barnett and Jocelyn Sanders. And we'll go to the second quarter with Merritt having the basketball. They work on the left end of your listening device in this first half of play, or a viewing device if it were. Jocelyn Sanders now, the Euro step, got away with it and put it up and in. Sanders now with 4 in the ball game, 15-8. Kyra Hussey, Keely Hussey, along with Nicole Rogers, Dusty Pence, and also out on the floor for Mangum, Jaden Davenport. Hussey lost the ball, got it back, and then the ball kicked loose on the floor. Keely tried to pick it up. We'll get a jump ball, and the arrow going to point the way of Merritt. No, the arrow, arrow pointing the way of Mangum, so the Lady Tigers will get it back with 7:27 left in the first half of play. 15-8, skip pass over the top, caught by Keely. Hussey now. Going to hand it off to Dusty Pence. Pence getting a screen, goes inside, lays it up, halfway down, wouldn't stay. Kyra the rebound, put back, that won't go. She got fouled, and a travel going to be called on Kyra Hussey, so the shot wouldn't have counted had it gone. By the way, if you're wondering about Sarah Rogers, she sits on the bench. Rogers there with 2 personal fouls. Inbounds pass. Keely Hussey going to get it. She'll get tied up right away. And this time the arrow will point the way of Merritt, so the Oilerettes will get it back. 7:12 left in the first half of play. Girls Championship here of the Merritt Classic. Inbounds pass. Caught by Porter. Cherry picking on the other end, Yarborough. And Yarborough traveled before she gave it up. So the basket will not count for Claudia Porter. Richard Carney not happy with the call. And he's looking for a foul, not going to get it. Kyra Hussey set to inbound. She'll go to Keely now here on the near side, taken away by Mung. Mung here to Jocelyn Sanders, back to Mung. Mung dribbled, drive, bumped, and put it up and in anyhow. Jocelyn Sanders. 6 in the ball game for Sanders. All right. 17-8. The lead has grown to 9. Pence trying to score on the other end. Boy, Richard can't do anything to get a foul. That was a big-time bump. Justice got away with it. Back the other way, the Oilerettes. Scoop shot doesn't go. Justice put back won't fall. She's fouled, though, by Kyra Hussey. And Hussey has picked up her first foul of the night. And that'll be team foul number 7 called on Mangum. 17-8, 6:36 left in the first half of play. Couple of free throws here. First one up, in. And another one due now for Merritt. They lead it 18-8. Second free throw off the back of the iron doesn't go. And Sarah Rogers, who's come back into the ballgame, will collect the rebound. So Justice 1 of 2. Her club leads it 18-8. 6:25 left in the first half of play. Kyra Hussey and company getting hounded way out high. Got to watch that 5-second count. And an offensive foul going to be called against Mangum. That's Sarah Rogers. And there was a collision inside. Rogers pushing off to clear space. I think it was probably the right call. That was frustration on her part. And there should have been a foul prior to that. Richard told me last night, he said, I really would rather play hooker simply because they won't have home court advantage. This is when they were in overtime playing against Merritt. Inside, Porter, shot doesn't go. Rebound, Hussey. And a foul going to be called on the rebound. And this one will go against Ylia Yarborough. Yila is how they're saying that. Yila. That'll be team foul number 6 called against the Oilerettes. And so Mangum will get it. Trailing 18-8, 6:03 left in the first half of play. Hussey, little inbounds pass to Dusty Pence. Pence goes back to Kyra, who brings it across the timeline. Kyra dribbled, drive, lost it, got it back, kicks it. And that's a 3-ball for Nicole off the mark. Rebound battled for, and coming out of the pack with the loose basketball. Dusty Pence had it, lost it, now gets it back, and she's going to go back the other way. Great hustle by Pence. Dusty into the front court, and a blocking foul going to be called on Kinsey Mung. That'll be her first, and team foul number 7 called on Merritt. So to the free throw line, a 1-1 now for Dusty Pence. Pence scoreless here in this first half of play. Her club trails 18-8. Boy, it's gotten ragtag, hasn't it? First to the 1-1 for Pence goes in. Dusty will get one more. Mangum Tigers winning the third place crown earlier as they outlasted Hobart 55-50. Behind 15 from Colton Laughlin and 13 from Jet McAlexander. Second free throw here goes in for Pence. Dusty, her first two of the ball game, and it's 18-10. Merritt wants to force the action the other way. That's got to be an offensive foul, yeah. No doubt about it. I mean, that's a road grader right there. Allison Justice simply holding Kyra Hussey off, and that'll be the first on Justice. And team foul number 8 called against Merritt. It is a player control foul, so there will be no free throws. Kiana Dickey back into the ballgame now for Richard Kearney. Kyra Hussey pushes it across the timeline. Hussey goes the length of the floor, lays it up and in. Kyra Hussey! Little runaway freight train right there, and Hussey makes it 18-12. Back the other way, Kinsey Mung. Mung bounce pass taken away by Kyra. Great defense by Hussey. 5:15 left here in the first half of play. Hussey dribble, drive, and a blocking foul will be called. Kyra will go to the line to shoot two. Let's check the whistle here. It may be on Allison Justice. And they have called the foul on. Nope. Blocking foul called on Jocelyn Sanders. That'll be 2 on Sanders. Team foul number 9 called on Merritt. So a 1-1 opportunity now for Kyra Hussey. 5:09 left in the first half of play. 18-12. Free throw on the way. Hussey knocks it down. Kyra will get one more. 5 of the ball game now for Kyra. 5:09 left in the first half of play. 18-13. Second free throw on the way. This one is good as well. So Kyra Hussey made them both. Kyra now 4 in the quarter, 6 in the ball game, and it's 18-14. Back the other way. Here comes Merritt. Ball lost out of bounds by Blakely Barnett, and apparently getting a piece of it was Kyra Hussey. Hussey says, I didn't touch that basketball. It will be Merritt with it. 5:03 left in the first half of play. They'll inbound underneath their own glass. Skip pass over the top. Caught by Sanders, and Jocelyn out between the two circles. Ball taken away by Hussey. Kyra to Pence. Dusty dribble, drive, glides, glass. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped and tapped. Dickey going to track it down. Resets now to Rogers for 3. Spins in and out. Kiana with a rebound and a reset now for Mangum. They trail 18-14. 4:40 left here in the first half of play, and now a turnover. Nicole Rogers bobbles the ball. So the turnover now going to give it back to Merritt. They lead by 4, 18-14. 4:38 left in the first half of play. Walking it across the timeline will be Jocelyn Sanders. Sanders couldn't handle the pass in the middle. J.C. Nipper gives chase. He'll let it go out of bounds, and Mangum will get it back. Check the 5 on the floor right now for Mangum. Dusty Pence, Nicole Rogers, Kiana Dickey, J.C. Nippert. And the final member of that 5 out there will be Kyra Hussey. If you're claustrophobic, this is not the place you want to be. Inbounds pass caught by Rogers. She'll go right back now to Kyra. 4:25 left in the first half of play. Kyra coming across the timeline. She'll dribble, drive, glide inside, put up the shot, couldn't get it to go. Rebound tipped and tapped and going to be taken away by Justice. She'll spin, and Claudia Porter will get it and throw it out in the middle of the floor back to Allison. Allison, little dribble drive, ball kicked out of her hands, picked up by Justice, and a reset out high to Porter. 3 ball dialed up, Mung, right side, flat-footed rebound, J.C. Nippert, and Mangum a chance to cut into that 4-point deficit. 3:55 left in the first half of play. It's 18-14. Mangum trailing by 4. Pence, near side, Dickey. Kiana, back up top to Kyra. Hussey, near side to Dickey. Wide open 3, line drive off the rim, didn't get it to go. Battling for the rebound, Nippert, but it's going to be taken away by Allison Justice. Mung now coming across the timeline. Mung stops, top of the arc, wanted to get rid of it, taken away by Kyra Hussey. Hussey going to come back the other way. Doesn't have the numbers, she'll challenge anyhow, and an offensive foul going to be called on Kyra. That was an easy one. Kyra doing a little bit too much right there. That'll be 2 on Hussey. And team foul number 9 called on Mangum. Player control foul, so there will be no free throws. 3:27 left here in the first half of play. And Claudia Porter really went down hard there, and I think she's going to go to the bench. Porter looking a little bit discombobulated as she goes to the bench. 3:27 left in the first half of play. So Porter's setting down, and Anna Arosa going to come back into the ballgame now for Merritt. 3:27 left in the first half of play. Merritt trying to inbound, they do. Asking for the ball in the middle of the floor, and then it's Allison Justice into the front court, come near side to Arosa. Mung now kicks it on the wing. 3-ball dialed up. Blakely Barnett didn't get it to go. Nippert with the rebound, and here comes Jaden Davenport. Davenport out front to Dickey. Kiana stops, kicks it back out top to Nicole. Rogers, 3, front of the iron, didn't get it to go, and the rebound swept away by Kinsey Mung. Mung slow things down now to Sanders. 2:50 left here in the first half of play. 18-14. Nobody picking up a dribble driving Jocelyn Sanders, but the shot won't go down, and the rebound cleared away by Nippert. But Mangum really needs to convert here. 2:40 left in the first half of play. They trail 18-14. Dickey out high. She'll come to Nicole. Looks inside to Keeley. Little ball fake. Wraparound pass. Nippert. Shot won't go. Got her own rebound. Kicked it to Nicole. Now to Dickey. Dickey had the shot blocked. Ball going to get knocked out of bounds. And it was last touch, they said, by Merritt. Ooh, Mangum may have gotten a break there. Jocelyn Sanders, they said, touched the basketball last. So Mangum will get it back. 2:25 left in the first half of play. Skip pass. Going to go into the backcourt. Tracked down by Keeley. Hussey coming across the timeline. That is not an over and back, although the Merritt fans wanted it. Now a steal and a run out for Mung. Dribble, drive, Mung with the right hand. Didn't get the shot to go down. Rebound, put back. Jaden Davenport out front. She will find Nicole. Lays it up, shot too hard. Rebound, put back. Nippert, that won't go. Another missed opportunity to the floor. We'll get a jump ball as Hussey will tie up Anna Arosa. And the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Mangum playing with her hair on fire. A couple of good looks inside. Got to slow down to make that basket. So the Lady Tigers will get it with 2:01 left in the first half of play. Still 18-14. Inbounds pass caught by Keeley. Hussey. She'll come here on the near side to Davenport. Jaden to Nippert. Up top, Nippert. Comes near side, Davenport. Dribble, drive, shot won't go. Mangum looking for a foul, not going to get it. Rebound throw out by Justice. Nobody there in a white uniform. It'll go out of bounds, and Mangum will get it back with 1:44 left in the first half of play. Timeout going to be taken first by Richard Kearney. 1:44 left in the half. 18-14. 4-point lead for Merritt over Mangum on Classic Hits 97.7.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there. Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, 1:44 left in the first half of play. Mangum trailing 18-14 in this championship bowl game against Merritt. And it will be Mangum basketball. Inbounds pass goes to Jaden Davenport. Davenport will miss the shot but get fouled, and Jaden will go to the line to shoot two. Check the foul here, and they have called it on Yealy Yarborough. On Yarborough, that'll be her second. Team foul number 10 called on the Oilerettes, and so Davenport gets two. Jaden knocks down the first. Davenport will get one more. Mangum trails by 3, 18-15. 1:41 left in the first half of play. Second one on the way for Davenport. Rattles around the rim, didn't go, but Nippert high to get the rebound, and a reset now for Mangum. Davenport should go to JC. Nippert puts it on the floor. Keeley Hussey will come get it. Again, keep in mind, Sarah Rogers on the bench with 3 personal fouls. Dickey, little bounce pass here to Nicole Rogers. Lobs over the top, not a good pass, and a bailout there. Merritt knocks it out of bounds. Mangum lucky. 1:19 left here in this first half of play. 18-15. Merritt on top. championship bowl game in the 10th annual tournament. Nippert to inbound. Watch that 5-second count, and she didn't beat it. Tick, 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 tick. You got to know that clock's going off in your head. And the turnover now going to give it back to Merritt. 1:19 left in the half. They lead by 3, 18-15. Trouble trying to get it in the front court. Allison Justice does. She'll come here on the near side to Arosa. Arosa to Barnett. Inside. Barnett shot partially blocked by Nicole. And here comes Keely Hussey. Hussey into the front court, right elbow. Inside of a minute, 55 seconds left. First half of play. Davenport to Hussey. Keely looking for a screen. Nothing there. She'll come to Nicole up top. 45 seconds left in the half. Clear out for Nicole here on the near side. She'll stop, kick it back to Davenport. Davenport going to force. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound, and a foul going to be called on Keely Hussey. And that'll be 3 on Keely. And team foul number 10 called on Mangum. 39.1 left in the half. Richard Carney, again, not happy with the foul situation. Although both teams have gotten into the bonus and will be shooting 2, the final 39.1. First free throw here goes up and in for Merritt, as Allison Justice will get one more. Justice has given her club a 19-15 lead. 39.1 left in the first half of play. Second one on the way for Justice, and this one is too strong. Long rebound, Tatiana James. James coming across the timeline, gives up the dribble. Needs some help. She'll find it in Nicole. Now Kiana Dickey, 25 seconds, and Kiana walks. Took an extra step. 27.7 left here in the first half of play. Inbounding across the way will be Kinsey Mung. Merritt on top. Mung asking for somebody to move and come get the ball. Justice will. Now she'll hand it off to Barrett. Back in the middle of the floor to Mung. Dangerous pass there. Barrett, though, a nice catch. Inside she'll go. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Nippert, and a reach-in foul going to be called on Macy Stewart. So Macy Stewart into the ball game and picks up her first foul of the evening. And will go to the other end and shoot 2 for Mangum. So Stewart with a personal foul, her first, and team foul number 11 called against Merritt. First free throw up in. J.C. Nippert. Nippert makes it 19-16. Second free throw, Nippert. And this one off the back of the iron, and the rebound going to be taken away by Merritt. So Nippert 1 and 2 from the foul line. Merritt into the front court. Ball bubbled by Justice and taken away by Kiana. Dickey quickly out in front. Dickey kicks near side. 3-ball fired up. Doesn't go. Dickey battling for the rebound, and the half will come to a close. 19-16. A hair on fire first half of play. No question about it. Merritt leading the Mangum Lady Tigers by 3. 19 for the Oilerettes and 16 for the Lady Tigers. We've played 16 minutes of the championship Saturday night. And back with your halftime numbers after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Great tasting hamburgers and Rex Chicken are the mainstays at Melvin's Drive-In in Mangum, but their menu includes so much more. And they're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 till 2, and Tuesday nights, 5 to 8. And now they cater, too. Enjoy Melvin's soon. Call 782-3711. New owners Steve and Susan Kyle.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
333 Dental Care is an up-to-date dental practice operated by Dr. Dustin Lively and his team in Mangum, professionals who specialize in patient comfort. If you're apprehensive, feel fear or anxiety about dental procedures, know that Dr. Lively offers sedation dentistry, which involves using a sedative medication to help you feel more relaxed and calm during your visit. Call 333 Dental Care at 580-782-2552.
Got a good old-fashioned street fight going on here on a Saturday night. Elton John would be happy with this one. It is a 19-16 lead. Merritt out in front of Mangum in the girls' championship of the 10th annual Merritt Basketball Classic. It was 13-8 at the end of one. Oilerettes in front of the Lady Tigers. And then Mangum outscoring Merritt 8-6 in the second frame. And again, at the half, it is 19-16. The lead is 3 for Merritt. We'll check their scoring first. And 6 in the first half for Jocelyn Sanders to lead the way for the Oilerettes. Allison Justice with 4. 3 in that first half for Claudia Porter. Kinsey Mung has got 3 at the intermission. Blakely Barnett with 2. And Anna Arosa has got 1. 9 of 13 for the free throw line in the first half of play was Merritt, and they lead it by 3, 19-16. Foul situation for Ben Scott and the Oilerettes. Multiple fouls in the first half for Claudia Porter, Yalea Yarborough, and Jocelyn Sanders. But again, they lead it by 3, 19-16. On the other side for Richard Carney, he got a half a dozen from Kyra Hussey in that first half of play. 3 from Tatiana James. She knocked down a 3. 2 for Dusty Pence. Kiana Dickey with 2. And then 1 apiece for J.C. Nippert, Keely Hussey, and Jaden Davenport. Mangum 8 of 12 from the foul line in the first half of play, trailing by 3, 19-16. Foul situation, 3 in the first half for Sarah Rogers. Keely Hussey with 3 at the intermission. Kyra Hussey with 2. And again, Mangum trails by 3, 19-16. If you missed it earlier, the Mangum Tigers winning the boys' third place game in come from behind fashion, outscoring Hobart in the fourth period of play 21-9, and they win it by a final score of 55-50. 15 in the victory for Colton Laughlin. Jack Alexander with 13 in the loss, 19 for Alec Minard, and 12 for Cole Moore. Our day started bright and early at 10:45 this morning. And Joe Knapp and the Hobart Lady Bearcats picked up a victory as they beat the Lady Eagles of Burns Flat Dill City by a final score of 37-31. That in the girls' 7th place ball game. Lexi Tompkins with 15 in the win for Hobart, and offset 13 from Makia Maxey. And again, Hobart wins it by a final score of 37-31. At the half, 19-16. It is Merritt out in front of Mangum in the girls' championship of the 10th annual Merritt Classic. And we'll return for the second half after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies? 4E Feed and Supply in Mangum is farm-owned, so they understand your needs for the farm and ranch. They feature bulk feeds for pickup or they'll deliver. Great brands coupled with fast-friendly service. They have gates and kennels, vet supplies, and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply supports Greer County school sports and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln in Mangum.
The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum is celebrating 80 years in business and 4 decades of Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger graduates. The Castle Insurance Agency has had and will continue to have a long-term commitment to support Mangum students on the field and off the field. For auto, home, farm, bonds, crop, oil field, or commercial insurance, please call or stop by the Castle Insurance Agency, 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum. Call 782-3049. That's 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum.
Fresh floral arrangements created right here in Mangum are the hallmark of the owners Darlene Bach and Darla Haitley at Flowers Unlimited. Remember, fresh flowers are a very personal, special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say you shouldn't have. She'll be delighted you did. Flowers Unlimited. Call the local number 580-782-2122 in Mangum.
Buy your Mangum Tiger Spirit clothing from locally owned CJ's Tiger Specialty Shop, where you'll find the best selection, quality, and the lowest prices. Greer County items, too. They'll design something especially for your group. CJ's is your one-stop Mangum School Spirit Shop, 1 block south of the high school, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick. Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
All right, second half set to get underway here in Merritt. And Merritt will have the ball to begin the third period of play. Brought to us by 333 Dental. And we check the five on the floor to be the original five. Blakely Barnett, Jocelyn Sanders, Claudia Porter, Allison Justice, and Kinsey Mung for head coach Ben Scott. His club leads it by 3. They are dressed in their home white uniforms with the orange numerals and the orange trim. That's a 2 for Mung. Didn't get it to go. Rebound, though. Picked up by Justice. And a reset now. Another 3 on the way, and this time Mung will knock it down. Kinsey Mung. Kinsey Mung now with a half a dozen. Mangum trailing by that minute, 22-16. Kyra Hussey along with Sarah Rogers, Dusty Pence, Nicole Rogers, and J.C. Nippert out on the floor for Mangum. Road black uniforms with the white numerals and the black and white and orange trim. Kyra Hussey going to bring it across the timeline now. People slow things down. Hand it off to Dusty. Third quarter is always brought to us by 333 Dental. Good ball movement by Mangum. Out on the wing, Nicole. 3 ball on the way. Got it, Nicole. And 22-19 game. Now the steal. Nicole picks it up. Put back doesn't go. Rogers. Second time in the ball. Nicole. To get a third quarter play. And it's 1-2. 21. Timeout taken by Merritt. 6:56 left in the third, and we're back after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
So Nicole Rogers, 5 quick points, and has brought her club to within 1. Quick timeout taken there by Mr. from Merritt as they lead 22-21. Barnett on the other end misses the shot, and a foul on the rebound. That may be 4 now on Sarah Rogers. And they called it on Kyra Hussey instead. So Kyra picks up the personal. That'll be her third. And team foul number 1 on Mangum in the second half of play. And on the inbounds play, shot put up by Justice. And Justice will make it 24-21. Ball goes out of bounds. Mangum has turned it over. I've got to be honest with you. We are in a place that is very difficult to see. And folks don't really care if we're doing a radio broadcast or not. They'll get in our way and stand. And I've gotten dirty looks, but, frankly, I don't care. 24-21, 6:40 left here in the third period of play. Mangum down by 3. Merritt with the ball, right side of your listening and or viewing device. 3-ball, line drive goes in. Mung, couple of threes. No, that was not Mung that time. Instead, that's Claudia Porter. So Porter with a half a dozen. 27-21, 6:20 left here in the third period of play. Kyra Hussey going to dribble, drive, bounce past Nippert. JC shot doesn't go. Got her own rebound. Put back won't fall, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle here as JC will get a couple. And a foul called on Allison Justice. That'll be her second. And team foul number 1 in the second half called against Merritt. So Nippert to the line to shoot 2. JC, 1 of 2 in the first half. Knocks down this one. JC will get one more. JC Nippert. Second free throw on the way, and JC will miss that one, 1 of 2. And Mangum will cut it to a 2-point deficit as we play here in, or 5-point deficit, I should say. I forgot about that 3 a moment ago. As we play here in period number 3. 27-22 your score. Barnett had the 3. Blakely going to come here on the near side, and a reset now out high for Justice. Ball movement for Merritt. Mung kicks it left wing. That's a 2. Then comes up short for Jocelyn Sanders, and the rebound taken away by Kyra Hussey. Hussey on the run, coming across the timeline. Kyra going to slow things down. 5:35 left in the third. Hussey to Dusty Pence. Back up top to Kyra. Kyra in the corner to Nicole. Ball off the backside of Justice, and alertly picked up by J.C. Nippert. Not a good pass that time by Kyra Hussey. 5:15 left here in the third. Nippert to Pence here on the near side. Dusty, double team, steps through, puts up the shot with the right hand. Around the rim, and it goes in. Dusty Pence. So Pence now with 4 in the ball game, and it's 27-24. Mangum back to within 3. 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental. One out on the far side, Sanders. She'll put up the shot and traveled prior to it. Merritt fans wanted a foul there, and they would have gotten it had Sanders not walked, but she did. Reach in on Kyra, but it was after the travel. Hussey now to inbound. 4:55 left here in quarter number 3. Kyra, she'll get it to Nicole. Rogers back over the top to Hussey. 4:45 left in the third period of play. Got to value this trip now if you are Mangum. Hussey comes here on the near side to Nicole. Back out top, Sarah. Rogers been quiet. She's been in foul trouble most of the night and hasn't been able to get untracked offensively. Going to go inside here, put up the shot, score. Sarah Rogers, first 2 of the ball game, as if on cue, and Mangum down by 1, 27-26. Over the top, Blakely Barnett. She'll dribble, drive, run into Hussey. Good defense by Kyra. Loose basketball picked up by Sarah, and back the other way comes Pence. 2-on-1 fast break. Dusty, wraparound pass. Nicole Glass comes up short. Putback won't go. Sarah in traffic. She'll get fouled, and will go to the line with a chance to take the lead. Boy, a bunch of good looks inside for Mangum. Couldn't convert. Foul called on Allison Justice. That'll be her third. Team foul number 2 of the second half called against Merritt. Sarah shoots 2. First, short. She'll get one more. Rogers. Jaden Davenport back in. And Nicole Rogers will set down. So Sarah for the tie here with 4:06 left in the third. Free throw on the way, and this one does not go down. And the rebound collected by Merritt. It's Claudia Porter coming up with a loose basketball into the front court. Porter should go to Anna Rosa, who just came back in. Porter gets it back, dribbles, drives, Glass, and got it. Claudia Porter. 5 in the quarter for Porter, and she has got 8 on the ball game. Back the other way, Sarah Rogers. Rogers bounced past Nippert. JC had the ball blocked. Catching it out of bounds is Kinsey Mung, and so Mangum will get it back. 29-26, they trail. 3:42 left in the third. Nippert, little bounce pass, goes to Hussey. Kyra's shot doesn't fall, but she's fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see if they got Porter on this one, and it is on Claudia. 3 now on Claudia Porter and 3 on Merritt in the second half of play. 3:40 left in the frame. 29-26, line drive free throw up and in for Kyra Hussey. Hussey will get one more. 7 in the ball game for Kyra, and is 5 of 5 from the foul line. 29-27. Hussey free throw. We jinx her. No good. Rebound loose. Pence had it. Lost it. She'll get tied up. And rolling out with the basketball will be Pence. She is tied up with Anna Rosa. And the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. So they'll get it on the alternate possession. Trailing 29-27. 3:37 left here in the third. Inbounds pass. Nippert goes into the backcourt to Dusty. Pence. Anna Rosa on her. Dusty Now going to back it out, get a clear out. Comes down the middle of the paint. Goes here on the near side to Nippert. JC attacks the window. Puts up the shot. Didn't get it to go. And the rebound collected on the far side by Kinsey Mung. But Mung was out of bounds and had not established herself in the field of play before she touched the basketball. So Mangum getting some breaks, and they got to take advantage of it. Trailing here, 29-27, 3:22 remaining. Inbounds pass, and Rogers can't handle it. Going to be taken away by Mung, and here comes Mung and Sanders. Sanders across the timeline. 3:10 left here in the third quarter of play. Triple penetration, shot from 15, knocked down by Yarborough, and the lead back to 4. Yarborough now first two of the ball game. 31-27, 3 minutes left in the third, and a tripping violation going to be called on Yarborough as Hussey went down hard. That'll be 3 on Yarborough, 4 on Merritt in the second half. Nippert to inbound underneath her own glass. JC goes inside, pass unable to be corralled by Sarah, and a foul will be called on Kyra Hussey, I believe. Yep. That is twice now. Mangum has not done a good job on the inbounds play, and Hussey has picked up her 4th. She'll have to set. Nicole Rogers will take her place. Back into the ball game as well, Kaylee Hussey. Dusty Pence will set down. Check the 5 on the floor. It's Nicole and Sarah Rogers, Jaden Davenport, J.C. Nippert, and Kaylee Hussey. Mangum trailing 31-27. 2:50 left here in the third period of play. Skip pass, near side. That's Yarborough for 2. Shot won't go. Rebound, Davenport falling down. Lost the basketball. Taken away by Justice. She'll go to Mung and hits it from the right side. Kinsey Mung. 7 in the ball game, or 7 in the quarter, 10 on the ball game for Mung. Her club leads it by a half a dozen, 33-26. Keely Hussey now having a hard time getting across the timeline, and the ball going to be kicked inadvertently by Anna Rosa. Between those two, huh? Anna Rosa and Keely Hussey. Nicole Rogers inbound in front of the Merritt bench, and goes over the top now to Sarah. Sarah will make the catch in traffic. They'll put it on the floor. Dribble, drive inside with the right hand and scores. Sarah Rogers. Rogers now makes it 33-29. Mangum down by 4. Anna Rosa quickly into the front court. Yarborough all by herself. She'll go underneath the basket. Give it up to Justice. Misses the shot. Sanders tries with a putback. It won't go. Ball underneath the basket, and finally Keely Hussey will get it. And we will get a timeout taken by Mangum. 1:56 left here in the third. They trail by 4, 33-29 on Classic Hits 97.7.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Steve Martin support high school sports. Mickey and Steve offer insurance for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Phone 580-782-3827.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
In the National Football League, the Kansas City Chiefs have advanced to the AFC Championship next week. They'll play it at Arrowhead. They beat Indianapolis 31-13. The Chiefs moving on. Indianapolis has their season come to an end. 14:26 left in the second quarter of play out in L.A. And Dallas leading the Rams 7-3. 14:26 left, second quarter of play. Dallas 7, L.A. 3 in that second period. Here it's 33-29. Mangum down by 4, 56 left, third quarter play. Jaden Davenport, 2-on-1 fast break, and got away with the carry and then put the ball away. Mung with the steal, and now opportunity away for Sanders. Sanders kicks right side. Justice cut off, goes to a streaking Mung, back out top, Anna Arosa. Arosa dribble, drive, kicks right side. 3 ball, Sanders goes. Nope, that one had disaster written on it for Mangum the whole way. Sanders now with 9, and the lead has grown to 7:36-29. Sarah back the other way. Rogers dribble, drive, glass, shot won't go down. Got her own rebound, tipped it to Nicole. She'll put it up off the window. That won't go. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Nicole Rogers. And I cannot tell you how many shots from point blank range have not gone in tonight for the Mangum Lady Tigers. They have had one good look after another, and it just won't go down. Inbound pass, Jocelyn Sanders. Middle of the floor, now run out, and Rosa. She'll dribble, drive, glass, got it. Anna Rosa flying down the floor. And nobody can stay with her. 38-29, 102 remaining here in the third period of play. The lead now 9 for Merritt. 55 seconds left in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental. Davenport, floater on the left side, got it to go. Jaden Davenport, that's the right side by other left. Davenport now 3 in the ball game. 38-31, the lead 7. Back the other way, here comes Sanders. Dribble, drive, slows it down, goes up top. Anna Rosa, ball pot free, picked up by Nippert. Then Nippert had it knocked off her leg. It'll go out of bounds. And again, it's been that kind of night. Tatiana James back into the ballgame now for Mangum. And setting down will be J.C. Nippert. Also, Nicole Rogers takes his seat as Kiana Dickey has come back in for Richard Carney. 38-31, 30 seconds left here in the third period of play. Mung deep in the corner. She'll go inside now to Porter. Mung going to get it back out on the wing. Diagonal pass here on the near side to Sanders. Sanders goes inside to Yarbrough. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Dickey. Kiana giving up the dribble. Needs some help. She'll find Keely Hussey. Jaden Davenport, or rather Tatiana James all by herself on the other end of the floor. Sarah Rogers going to attack and score. So Rogers successful. She's got 6. And it's 38-33 as we head to the fourth. Mangum down by 5 on a championship Saturday night. We are Classic Hits 97.7.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night. Or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Taking care of your family is easy and convenient at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum. Located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum, Dr. Lonnie Perryman and nurse practitioner Patty Burks provide a comprehensive, full-service family practice, including care for children and adults, including geriatrics. Call 782-3393 for appointments at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Well, we head off to the fourth period of play, and Mangum trailing here by a score of 38-33. Merritt will get the basketball to begin the frame. Our fourth quarter brought to us by Great Plains Bank. And Mangum going to have to mount a comeback here as we head to the fourth. As we mentioned, Merritt with the ball. They work on the left end of your, or right end rather, of your viewing and or listening device. I'll watch that 5-second count there as Jocelyn Sanders kept dribbling. Now a steal by Nicole Rogers. Rogers going to attack the glass. Nicole puts it up, couldn't get it to go, but Rogers is fouled and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. See who the foul was on. And it'll be the second of the night on Kinsey Mung. Merritt, by the way, scoring as many points in that third period as they had at halftime. 38-33. Rogers misses the first. Second one on the way for Nicole. That won't roll in either. So again, free throws. And shots from inside not going down, but a steal by Keely Hussey. And then Hussey going to get grabbed on the arm. And that'll be a foul on Yarbrough. That's the fourth on Yarbrough. And team foul number 6 called against Merritt. Yarbrough will set down. Back into the ballgame comes Allison Justice. Keely Hussey, along with Kiana Dickey, Jaden Davenport, Tatiana James, and Nicole Rogers out on the floor. Inside Davenport, shot wouldn't go down, and again, from point-blank range, it just will not fold tonight for the Mangum Lady Tigers. Well, there is just a lid on that basket. Sanders got to watch that 10-second count. Gets it in the front court to Anarosa. Oh, what a passing catch that time. Allison Justice, nobody got back with her. Justice made the catch, laid it up and in. 40-37. Minute gone by in the fourth. Mangum down by 7. Keely Hussey, Jaden Davenport, Kiana Dickey all played catch behind the arc. Now Dickey wants to go baseline, gets cut off and throws it into the backcourt. Tatiana will touch it, and that's an over and back. Violation against Mangum. Kyra Hussey, Dusty Pence, Sarah Rogers, and J.C. Nippert back into the ballgame. The only player that will stay out there will be Keeley. Merritt leading here, 40-33, 6:50 left in the ballgame. Ben Scott not happy with his ball club. Kind of barking at him as they inbound the ball. Pass caught over the top by Porter. 6:45 remaining. Anarosa with Pence on her. Ball slapped out of bounds. We will see Merritt later on this season. In fact, we'll return to Merritt for a regular season pair of bowl games. Lob inside, catch, glass, and two more. Well, I tell you what, Merritt has gotten it done from inside, whereas Mangum has not. Jocelyn Sanders now with double figures. She has 11, and Mung with a steal. Mung out top to Sanders. Dribble, drive, glass, shot, no. Foul, yes. Keely Hussey. That'll be the fourth of the night on Keely. And team foul number 3 in the second half called on Mangum. 6:28 left in the fourth quarter of play, and a timeout taken by Merritt. They lead 42-33, and we're Classic Hits 97.7.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum is Tiger proud. When you need a reliable used vehicle, just visit Jamie's Auto Sales at 129 North Louis Tittle Avenue in Mangum. Owner Jamie Turner has many years of experience in the auto sales business. Jamie or Lacey Del Tepper will help arrange financing through area banks and credit unions. Get a good vehicle and save money at Jamie's Auto in Mangum.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Louis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
Out of the timeout, Mangum trailing 42-33. I'll give you a game reset now. Lady Tigers shooting 1 of 1 on any non-shooting fouls. 2 timeouts left in the ball game for Merritt. 2 timeouts for Mangum. They've only committed 3 fouls. The arrow pointing the way of the Lady Tigers. But again, the hour growing late. They trail by 9. Oh, by the way, Mangum will have almost a full week off before they come back and play. Friday night we'll be back in Mangum for a pair of ball games against Burns Flat Bill City. And then a week from tonight, it'll be at the Great Plains Coliseum for 2 ball games scheduled against Indiahoma. So a bit of a break for the Tigers and Lady Tigers, as they will not have the typical Tuesday night affair this week. Let me just tell you, my throat needs that night off. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth, 42-33. Merritt leading Mangum. Girls Championship at the 10th Annual Merritt Classic. Mangum going to have to come from behind, much like the boys did. That's a travel on Anarosa. Anarosa took an extra step there. Didn't say "Mother, may I?" And the turnover going to give it back now to Mangum. Blakely Barnett going to come back into the ballgame now for Merritt. 5:52 remaining, so still plenty of time for the Lady Tigers, but they're going to have to start hitting shots from inside and getting free throws to go down as well. Davenport with a run out. Jaden going to lay it up and in, and there is one of those lay-ins. Jaden Davenport. Man, how fast is that kid? 5 of the ball game now for Davenport, and we'll get a foul on the inbounds play. See if this is on Keely Hussey. No, they called it on Davenport instead. It's just the first of the night on Jaden. Team foul number 4 called on Mangum in the second half. 5:41 remaining. Run out over the top. Sanders, Jocelyn slows it down now to Blakely Barnett. Well, they had an opportunity there, but decided to back it out. Barnett here on the near side. She'll come to Claudia Porter. Porter looking inside, nothing there. Mung gets it between the 2 circles. 5:20 left of the ball game, and you can bet Merritt content to run clock each possession. They lead by 7. Got to watch that 5-second count. Wow, I tell you what. Richard wanted the 5-second count and should have gotten it. He's furious. Davenport nearly got hit in the head with a pass, and he felt like maybe she should have come up with a steal. 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 42-35. And we'll get a foul as Pence will commit the personal. Grabbing on the arm, Jocelyn Sanders. Dusty's second of the night. And team foul number 5 called on Mangum. 4:57 left of the ball game. Substitution now as Kiana Dickey will come in. And also checking in for the first time tonight, Jade Laughlin. Sarah Rogers and Kyra Hussey will sit down for the Lady Tigers. Boys Championship game coming up next. There's a backdoor on the inbounds play. Shot missed and a foul on the rebound. And they've called it on Allison Justice. That'll be 4 on Justice, and now 7 called on Merritt. So a 1-and-1 on the other end for Kiana Dickey. 42-35, 4:54 left in the ball game. So Kiana with a couple of points goes to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. Mangum down by 7. Is that the 5th foul of the night on Justice? Apparently it was. Justice fouling out of the ball game. Dickey, first free throw, good. I just had her with 4, but apparently she is done for the night. Which is good news for Mangum because Justice, he's got 6 points, but has really been a thorn in the side defensively and on the glass. Kiana hits the second of 2. Dickey with 4, and Mangum cuts it to a 42-37 ball game. Inbounds pass, slapped away, picked up by Hussey. Keeley's shot doesn't go, and now she comes up limping. Run out on the other end. As Jocelyn Sanders doesn't get the shot to go down. 2 free throws will go for Sanders. Check the foul. And it'll go against Jaden Davenport. Davenport, second of the night. Team foul number 6 called on Mangum. Keely Hussey still trying to get to the bench and finally will. Laughlin sitting down as Dickey sits down. Back of the ball game, Kyra Hussey. Also checking back in Dusty Pence. So we've got Tatiana James, Kyra Hussey, Sarah Rogers, Dusty Pence, and across the way, that's Jaden Davenport. A couple of free throws here for Sanders. Jocelyn, first one, no good. Jocelyn will get one more. 9 of 14 on the night is Merritt. 4:43 left of the ball game. They lead 42-37. Second one on the way. This one goes in. 3 in the ball game now for Jocelyn Sanders. Inbounds pass. Rogers with the catch. Sarah with a run out. Dribble, drive, left hand. Got fouled from behind. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Reach in foul called on Kinsey Mung. Second of the night on Mung. Team foul number 8 called on Merritt. And that's the 3rd on Mung. So we missed one on her as well. And team foul number 8. First free throw. Rogers good. Sarah will get one more. 7 in the ball game for Sarah. She's played with foul trouble all night long. It's just 1 of 3 from the foul line. Second one on the way for Rogers. This one rattles in as well. Sarah with 8 in the ball game. 43-39. 4:39 remaining, so still a ton of time. Inbounds pass caught down below by Sanders. Jocelyn, ball tipped, but Mung there to pick it up into the front court. She'll come for Claudia Porter. Porter will hand it off now to Sanders. And again, trying to run clock each possession is Merritt. Mangum down by 4, and a foul going to be called on Kyra Hussey. Mangum fans can't believe it. Merritt fans love it. And that's 5, I believe, on Kyra. Team number 7 on the Lady Tigers, and Kyra is done for the night. So Hussey fouling out with 7 points. And she'll be replaced by Nicole Rogers. So a 1-and-1 now at the free throw line. Yarborough, free throw, first one goes in. Yanni will get one more. Yarborough with 3 points on the night. 44-39. 4:21 remaining. Second one on the way, Yarborough. That one won't go in. And the rebound taken away by Jaden Davenport. And with Hussey fouling out, Davenport will have to pick it up for Richard Carney and company. Dusty Pence into the front court. 4:10 remaining. Dusty out high. She'll hand it off to Jaden at the right hash mark. Nicole going to come out and get it between the two circles. Davenport back door. They got her the ball late. What a great catch. Puts up the shot. Doesn't get it to go. Ball tipped. Davenport will get it. She'll go to Dusty. 10-footer on the way. Pence rolled around the rim. Didn't go. Rebound Rogers. Sarah put back good. 10 in the ball game now for Sarah. Mangum within 3. 44-41. 3:45 remaining. Kenzie Mung coming across the timeline. She'll dribble, drive, bounce pass. Yarborough near side. Reset out high as the clock is the friend of the Oilerettes. Timeout going to be taken. Oh no, a foul in the open floor. Reach-in foul, Nicole Rogers. That'll be her first. And team foul number 8 on Mangum. So Richard going to make Merritt beat him at the free throw line. Jocelyn Sanders, 1 for 2 from the line, has a dozen points. Front end of the 1-on-1 on the way. No good. Sarah Rogers with the rebound. Sarah to Dusty. 3:30 left here in regulation. 44-41. Up top, Rogers. Sarah off the bounce. Going to go inside, lost the ball. Good defense that time on the interior by Jocelyn Sanders. Sanders now to Mung. Weaves her way through traffic. Back to Sanders. 3:10 left of the ball game. You know, Sarah doesn't want to commit a foul here. She's got 3. Davenport, and she will tie up Claudia Porter, and Porter will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. That's the third of the night on Jaden. Team foul number 9 called on Mangum. So to the free throw line, Claudia Porter. Porter on the evening is 3 of 4 for the stripe. Has 8 points yet to score here in the fourth. Left-hander going to shoot a 1-and-1. Front end on the way. Comes up well short. Battle for the rebound. Nicole Rogers will take it away. Here comes Mangum. Into the front court, Dusty. Dribble, drive, scoop, shot. Didn't get it to go. Rebound, Sarah Rogers. Falling down and out of bounds with the basketball will be Jocelyn Sanders. So Sarah fell down, lost the ball. Sanders got it. She fell down and was out of bounds. Nicole Rogers to inbound. Nicole looking, goes to Davenport. Jaden lays it up and in. Jaden Davenport, 4 in the quarter, 7 on the ball game. Mangum to within 1, 44-43. 2:45 remaining, and a foul in the backcourt, Sarah Rogers. That'll be the fourth of the night on Sarah. 10 team fouls now on Mangum. So 2 shots the rest of the way. Take some of the pressure off of Jocelyn Sanders and company. Sanders missed a moment ago. She is 1 of 3 from the stripe. And as we mentioned, 12 points. First one on the way for Sanders. This one goes in. Kiana Dickey back in. Dusty Pence setting down for Mangum. No, it won't be Pence. It'll be Nicole Rogers instead. So Pence will stay into the ball game. Second free throw on the way here. That's too strong. And the rebound, Kiana Dickey. Mangum fans wanted to push in the back of the rebound. Jaden Davenport says, I'm going to go down the length of the floor, put up the shot, didn't get it to go. Tip the rebound to Dickey. Kiana loses it in traffic, and stepping away from the defense is Sanders, and then Sanders will get it to Mung, and Mung going to get fouled. Got a push here, and that'll go against Tatiana James. It's the first on Tatiana. Team foul number 11 on Mangum. Kinsey Mung goes to the other end of the floor to shoot 2. Mung scoreless in the fourth quarter, but has made all 3 of her free throws. Kinsey knocks down the first. I don't think Kinsey Mung's who you want to send to the foul line. In fact, I know she's not. Mung makes the first. She's got 11 on the ball game now. Second one on the way. It's good, and she has looked pretty sharp on all 5 of her free throw attempts. The lead back to 4 now, 47-43. 2:20 left of the ball game. Kiana Dickey makes a catch underneath the basket and had her shot blocked away from behind. Sanders made the block without getting the foul. Mangum to inbound now. Jaden Davenport to do the honors. Davenport goes over the top to Tatiana. James with a catch, leaves it for Dickey. Kiana in traffic, lost the basketball. She'll get tied up and we'll get a jump ball. Mangum will get it on the alternate possession. 2:14 remaining. 47-43. J.C. Nippert back in, and Kiana Dickey setting down for Richard Carney. Davenport inbounds, goes to Nippert. J.C. up top to Dusty. Now to Tatiana James. Deep three on the way. Got it! Tatiana James from way downtown. 6 in the ball game now for James. Mangum to move in one. 47-46. Inbound pass. Knocked out of bounds. And it was last touched by Dusty Pence. She was battling Blakely Barnett for it. Substitution now. Nicole Rogers in. Sarah Rogers setting down. Richard doesn't want Sarah to pick up her 5th foul. Inbounds pass caught on the run by Sanders. Jocelyn dribble, drive, shot doesn't go. Rebound Jaden Davenport. Mangum can take the lead. 1:50 left in regulation. Davenport into the front court. James sets, fires 3, doesn't get it to go. Nippert trying to track down the rebound, can't get it done. Ball going to go out of bounds, and it will be Merritt basketball. How are you, kid? Yes, ma'am, always, you know that. 1:43 left. Timeout going to be taken here by Mangum. They trail by 1, 47-46. Classic Hits 97.7.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, let's give you a game reset now. They actually charged that timeout to Merritt. So Merritt with 1 timeout remaining. Mangum with 2. Merritt shooting 2 on any fouls. The arrow points the way of the Oilerettes. And it's 47-46. By the way, out in L.A., 7 minutes left to the first half of play. And the Rams lead Dallas 13-7. 13-7 with 7 minutes left to the first half of play. Then in the NFC divisional round of playoffs between the Cowboys and the Rams. All right, Merritt to inbound the ball. They lead by 1. Got 1 timeout remaining. Inbounds pass caught by Mung. And she'll go down the far sideline. Kinsey Mung. Mung back out top, and again, Merritt wants to run clock. 90 seconds remaining in regulation. They lead by 1, 47-46. Mung near the hash mark, comes over the top, leaves it down for Sanders. Jocelyn going to get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Did they call Davenport or James, and it'll be on Jaden. 4 now on Davenport, and 12 called on Mangum. Jocelyn Sanders back to the free throw line. Sanders here in the fourth quarter is 2 of 5 from the stripe. Gets 2 here. First one goes in. That one looked pretty good. Back into the ball game now. Sarah Rogers. Jaden Davenport will set down for Richard Carney. 2-point ball game. 48-46. 1:21 remaining. Still a ton of time. Second one on the way. This one no good, and the rebound by Nicole Rogers. So Nicole will go to Dusty. Pence coming across the timeline rather deliberately. Picked up out high by Barnett. Now Nippert threw the ball away. Don't know where that pass was intended, as Nicole Rogers was cutting towards the basket, and the pass was high into the outside. So the turnover going to give it back now to Merritt. 1:06 remaining. They lead by a pair. Got to watch that 5-second count. Getting it in, Sanders will make the catch. She'll draw the double team in the backcourt. Ball tipped by Sarah. Rogers, though, couldn't get it. And now a grab by Tatiana James. Second foul of the night on Tatiana. 13 now called on Mangum. 59.8 remaining. Back to the free throw line will go Claudia Porter. Porter on the night has made 3 of 5. 0 for 1 here in the fourth. Her club leads by 2, 48-46. Left-hander, first one on the way. That one's good. Claudia Porter. Porter with 9. Nicole Rogers setting down. Jaden Davenport back in for Richard Carney. 3-point ball game. 49-46. Second one rolls in. Claudia Porter hit them both. 2-possession ball game now, and Mangum going to have to force the action. Dusty coming across the timeline with 55 seconds left. She'll go to Tatiana. Up top now to Sarah. Underneath the basket, she'll find Dusty. Ball poked free. Picked up by James. Tatiana fall away three. Didn't get it to go. Long rebound. Going to be collected and a run out now for Blakely Barnett. She'll lay it up and in. Blakely Barnett, and that may be the ball game. First two of the second half for Blakely Barnett. Back the other way. Rogers hit the bucket. Not going to count. Offensive foul on Sarah, and she is fouled out. Sarah Rogers will sit down with 10 points. She and Hussey fouling out of the ball game. 53-46, 33.3 remaining. And Richard will have an opportunity to bark at the officials here. Didn't like the call, and I don't know, kind of questionable there. 33.3 remaining, and after the 32nd grace period, Sarah will sit down. Nicole will take her place. Merritt to inbound. They've got to go the length of the floor, but they lead by 6 now. 52-46, 33.3 remaining. Mangum running out of players. Inbounds pass, the baseball over the top, and it'll be tracked down by Jaden Davenport. You're going to lose that every time. And then Davenport going to get fouled. And, oh no, she stepped out of bounds. Oh my goodness. Wow. Davenport stepping out of bounds across the way. The Mangum fans thought she got some help getting that done, and a timeout going to be taken here. 52-46. Last timeout of the night taken by Merritt. We'll take it as well. Classic Hits 97.7.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
All right, here's game reset now. Merritt with the ball. They lead by 6. No timeouts for the Oilerettes. Still 2 for Mangum. And the arrow is still pointing the way of the Oilerettes. Inbounds pass caught immediately by Sanders. And Mangum trying to foul, not getting it done. Mung goes back to Sanders, and now Dusty will foul her. But precious time ran off the clock. 22.1 remaining. That foul on Pence, her third. And team foul number 4 called on the Lady Tigers. You know, Mangum probably going to lose this ball game, and there has been some questionable calls, and there usually are in every ball game, but the amount of missed shots from inside really have hindered the efforts of Mangum here tonight. They have missed a ton of them from point-blank range. First free throw spins in and out for Jocelyn Sanders. Sanders will get one more. Back into the ball game now. J.C. Nippert and Nicole Rogers. Dusty Pence, Jaden Davenport, and Tatiana James out there for Mangum. They trail by 6 with 22.1 remaining. Sanders can make it a 3-possession ball game with a free throw. Can't get it done. Rebound, Rogers. So Mangum not done just yet, but they need some help. Pence quickly across the timeline. Dusty dribble, drive, and a foul out high. And that's a good foul by Merritt. Why not? You had one to give before you send them to the free throw line for 2 free throw opportunities. So a 1-and-1 now for Pence. Called that foul on Blakely Barnett. That'll be the first of the night on Barnett. And as we mentioned, 9 team fouls now called on Merritt. 1-and-1 for Pence. Dusty with 4 points. Now 5 as that free throw rattles in. Dusty now 3-of-3 from the line. Kiana Dickey back in. Nicole Rogers setting down for Mangum. 15.8 remaining. They trail 52-47. Second free throw on the way for Pence, and Dusty will get that one to go as well. And now Richard going to exercise one of his 2 timeouts. 15.8 remaining. Mangum trailing by 4. Classic Hits 97.7.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
All right, here we go. 52-48. Mangum down by 4. As both teams now in the double bonus. One timeout left for the Lady Tigers. The arrow pointing the way of the Oilerettes. As there's 15.8 left of the ball game. 4:13 left in the first half out in L.A. The Rams leading Dallas 13-7. 13-7. Dallas is trailing. And Jared Goff and company have the football for the Cowboys. Or rather for the Rams. This is how we do it. So Merritt now to inbound the basketball. They lead by 4. Chance to run the baseline. Mung makes the catch. She'll go down the far sidelines. Richard said cut her off. They do. And Claudia Porter will get the pass from Mung with 10.4 remaining. Another foul committed by Mangum. Let's see who they got this time. And J.C. Nippert will pick it up. That'll be her first. And team foul number 15 called on Mangum. First free throw up and in. And again, Claudia Porter, the one person you do not want to send to the line. Porter, 3 of 4 here in the fourth and 6 of 8 on the night from the charity stripe. 53-48, 10.4 remaining. Second one on the way for Porter. It's good. And that should pretty much close the door on Mangum's hopes of winning the championship here. Dusty for 3. Front of the iron, didn't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Porter. And this one will end 54-48. Merritt wins the championship of their own tournament. 54-48 your final score. Merritt wins it. We're back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Great tasting hamburgers and Rex Chicken are the mainstays at Melvin's Drive-In in Mangum, but their menu includes so much more. And they're open Tuesday through Saturday 10 till 2 and Tuesday nights 5 to 8. And now they cater too. Enjoy Melvin's soon. Call 782-3711. New owners Steve and Susan Kyle.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
333 Dental Care is an up-to-date dental practice operated by Dr. Dustin Lively and his team in Mangum, professionals who specialize in patient comfort. If you're apprehensive, feel fear or anxiety about dental procedures, know that Dr. Lively offers sedation dentistry, which involves using a sedative medication to help you feel more relaxed and calm during your visit. Call 333 Dental Care at 580-782-2552.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
Well, congratulations to the Oilerettes of Merritt. They hang on and win it by a final score of 54-48 to take the championship of the 10th annual Merritt Classic here. As they outscored Mangum 16-15 in the fourth period of play. And again, win it by a final of 54-48. 14 in the victory for Jocelyn Sanders. A dozen apiece for Claudia Porter and for Kinsey Mung. 6 in the ball game for Allison Justice. Give 4 on the night to Blakely Barnett. 3 apiece. Anna Arosa and Yaeli Yarborough had 3 as well. From the free throw line, 19 of 31 was this group from Merritt. On the other side, in a losing effort, 10 for Sarah Rogers before she fouled out of the ballgame. The only player in double figures for Richard Carney. Had good balance tonight, though. Jaden Davenport and Kyra Hussey each had 7 apiece. 6 on the night for Tatiana James. Dusty Pence had 6. 5 for Nicole Rogers. Kiana Dickey with 4 in the loss. And then give 2 to J.C. Nippert and 1 to Keely Hussey. 16 of 26 from the foul line was Mangum. And again, they lose it by a final score of 54-48. So after a long week and a busy week for the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers, they will have a few days off, returning to the hardwood and back in Mangum on Friday night of next week when the Lady Tigers and Tigers will entertain Burns Plant Dill City. My producer, engineer, my videographer, and my soon-to-be play-by-play assistant, Dylan Fox. Great job all week long, sir. We appreciate it. He's looking forward to hitting the hospitality room. So your final time, Merritt wins it 54-48 here on your home of Mangum Sports. We are Classic Hits 97.7.